So you need to do anything with your inventory?
I don't think so. Hey, Matt. How you doing?
Oh. Let's go to the next week then. What's the plan?
Hang on. Getting stuff set up properly on my end still. Let's see, man, not on this, so I can see dialogue more clearly. There. Okay. Right. We're still in recover my magic, because asshole.
You can fix him, surely.
We'll go red, blue, sleep, I think.
Red, blue, sleep. Alright.
I'd rather not do, but...
Too red, too stress. Oh.
As I'm walking across the grounds, I see a group of people up ahead near a makeshift sign. When I get closer, I see that it reads dance lessons, $20. Dance lessons? Jacob suddenly steps out from the crowd and bows to me.
That's the name of the game. I promise to make you light on your feet so that you can make a better showing at the May Day Ball.
How exactly?
I'll dance with you, give you a few pointers.
Isn't $20 a little bit high-priced for a single dance?
That's like a whole month's worth of savings. Dance lessons to use with who exactly? I'm worth every dime. No, really, it's a fundraiser. Every class is expected to contribute to the ball. And since this is the first formal dance some people will have been to, this will give them a chance to polish off those rough edges.
Pass.
Are you sure?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I'll pass.
Well, suit yourself.
On my way to the room, I find a little envelope with my name on it, and a blue flower. It must be a note for Damien, but how did it get here? Ooh, new secret admirer.
Yes, new. Very definitely new.
Let me see. Oh god, this isn't gonna go well. Wait! But before I can stop her, she snatches the envelope from my hands. Give that back! What's going on? She stole my mail! I'll give it back in a minute.
God, Virginia, you were just the worst.
She opens the envelope and pulls out a card. I cringe, hoping he hasn't said anything too incriminating. Wait a minute! Card is blank! Phew. Serves you right peeking at someone else's things. Sorry. I grab the envelope back and stuff it into my pocket. I'd better get some distance from these two before I take a closer look. I can't believe he'd really send a blank letter.
He's just trying to intrigue you enough to come out to the woods and see what he wants.
At first glance, the card inside is empty of text, but when I touch it, I see letters start to form.
Dear Willow, I'm doing better now. Seeing you was the splash of cold water I needed to drag myself from the waking nightmare I've been living. I've begun to assemble what remains of my resources and taken a hotel room under an alias and glamour. You should be pleased to hear that I have also had a shower and a meal, although the food here is nothing compared to the Glen. I'll need my strength in order to plan a new life now that everything is gone. I've keyed this letter to your blood so that it should appear blank to eavesdroppers. I'll write to you again soon. Yours, Damien. And people around the school wonder why Donald acts out so much when this shit is what he's been forced to deal with for most of his life.
Well, I guess he's pulling himself together a bit now. That's good, right?
See, you can still fix him. There's still time. Oh, we failed at red magic.
There's another message from Damien. This time, I managed to get it out of the way before prying eyes can see.
Dear Willow, I don't know what to do. I was meant to be a prince of demons, to ascend in power and carve out my own otherworld territory. I have sworn minions and alliances waiting for my call, and a castle of my own, small and crude, only a starting point, but mine. But I can't bring you there.
Sister castle.
But I can't bring you there alive, not for years until you have the strength. Would you like to live in a castle? I should have asked. I can live somewhere else as long as you'll come and see me. I need you. I'll conquer the world for you if you want. Tell me how I can please you. I don't know what to do. Yours, Damien.
I can't exactly tell him how to please me when he hasn't left a return address.
Well, taking over the world for you is a start. He rocked up to this castle and he killed like a few bandits that were occupying it, and now it's his, you know, as you do.
D&D stuff.
Skyrim stuff.
Conquer the world for me, huh? I bet he'd kill people for me if I asked him to.
What can you do for me? Well, you see, Virginia's kind of the worst.
Oh dear. He probably would.
The worst part is that since Virginia is the favorite baby who gets away with everything because she's sickly sometimes, her parents fully let her get away with all this without repercussions. Yep.
I'd better get to class.
Blue magic. 1 and 1. Okie dokie. At least we didn't fail.
Another note from David. Dude!
3 days in a
You
row.
don't need,
Well, you
don't
have
need to send a note every day.
you haven't been writing him back. What do you expect?
He hasn't left a return address.
Dear Willow, would you like servants? I can give you servants. Would you like jewels, silk gowns, a seat in government? Would you like to see a unicorn? They don't often leave the other world, but one could be summoned. Dragons are easier. Are there enemies that you wish me to punish? I could crush them,
Virginia.
or force them to worship you. Whichever you'd like. Anything you'd like if you'll be mine. Yours, Damien.
I'm starting to worry about what he might think of next to impress me.
Can I stuff Virginia into a suitcase for you?
Would you like to see a unicorn? I don't know, Damien. From what I remember the last time she saw one of those in Oblivion, it didn't exactly go well. That is accurate. When I look outside, I can't find a note anywhere. Did I miss it? Virginia didn't say anything about finding one. I hope he hasn't run off to do anything crazy. I don't have any enemies for him to enslave, at least.
Only Virginia.
Sleeping reduces stress. What happened with a unicorn?
Ah.
Pretty sure it killed me.
Oh, so it was like a deer.
To be fair, I was antagonizing it because I wanted it to be my horse, and it did not want to be my horse, so...
So
On Sunday
anyway,
morning, the mail and allowances are delivered.
we have $80.
Mull. No flower this time. I recognize Damien's handwriting stashed in my pocket on the site.
To the library.
Game. This is not the mall.
Yeah, but you have to read your
Okay.
mail.
Fine, I go to the library to find some privacy and quietly look over my mail. This letter is different from the others. It's a full letter, not a card. On the top of the paper contains a return address at last. I can write back if I want to answer what he says.
Alternatively, he just magics a horn onto Virginia's head, making her into a de facto unicorn by nature of her being a horse. My love, you are that, don't you know? My downfall, my greatest weakness, and my beloved. The sight of you brought me out of my madness, but brought me to a new danger, for you can crush me with a word. I need you more than life. It was wrong of me to offer to crush your enemies, wasn't it? I shouldn't do such things, unless you want me to. I'm not a good person, Willow. I will never be a hero or a saint. My first impulses will always be cruel ones, but I can hold them back if you want me to. I need you to guide me. I need you to give me direction, or I'm lost. You've torn my world apart, and only you can put it back together. I want to pledge myself to you, and only you. I want it to be public. I want everyone to see me kneel to you, to see that you have claimed me, and I have been defeated, and I belong to you. I want to be yours, as you are mine. But of course, it's too soon for you to accept my eternal fealty. I'd be happy with the next best thing. I would like to be your escort to the May Day Ball. Unfortunately, there is a problem with that plan. I'm no longer welcome on the Iris Academy grounds. Will you fight my cause with Potsdam? Yours always, Damien.
But I have so many good noodle points. I'm almost certain to lose good noodle points with that.
Bold of him to assume that offering to crush our enemies wasn't in fact the best offer he could have made to get back into our good graces.
Accurate. I sigh and fan my face absently with his letter. Oh, Damien. Dramatic as always. Is he really willing to face the whole school, most of whom hate him and some of whom would probably like to attack him on sight, and declare that
Huh. It's definitely not a connection issue on my side. Everything's fine here.
It looks like it's stabilizing on my end. I've got to hit the live button again, because it definitely stalled out. Yep, okay, good. It's back for other people, too.
Alright, well, YouTube must have had a quick fucky-wucky, because nothing went wrong with my connection. So
Like I
anyway,
said, that's why I hopped into chat.
so anyway, Will. Oh great, they discovered the ultimate form of reality magic, lag switch. You can still fix him. You can use him to kill Virginia.
I mean, the biggest incentive to continuing the romance is pissing off the Virginia. But in this instance, because I don't want to lose good noodle points, I'm sure that's what pleading with Potsdam is going to do. I am going to hit the reject request button.
Okay. I don't remember if that completely locks you out of his ending, but we'll find out.
I mean, I'm not willing to deal with this right now. It's too much, too fast. I'm certainly not going to make a spectacle of myself begging Professor Potsdam to take Damien back. If he wants something from me, he'll have to try harder. I'll write him back, but I'll tell him no for now. So what should I do today? Mall.
Alright, what are we doing at the mall? We're going to the arcade, right?
Shopping! Magic store.
Window shopping.
Magic store.
Food court?
Inu!
Food court. Yes?
Magic door.
Magic door. I don't see a magic door. I do see an England sign inside of Homemade Coffee Memory. Alright.
Okay. Star Wand and Tiara.
Star Wand. It gives you 5 of all of the magics.
Yes, nice.
And the glasses, you
Tiara.
said?
Tiara.
Tiara, right. Gives you 10 cute.
Yep.
I don't know if magic door is a spell here. Right?
Okay,
You purchased
That's a-
tiara, not a tiara, just tiara, capital T, like it's a
Yes,
person.
the only one in the entire world. It's
All right,
mine.
you want anything else?
I don't have money for anything else, and you're not willing to cheat me money, so no, I'm done.
Okay, we can leave then.
Okay, we're equipping my wand and my tiara.
By the way, that was our last Saturday.
Yeah, we cut it very close on getting that
You
one.
got it exactly in time, and only because we cheated to win bingo every single time.
This is it. The end of the school year. 2 more days of classes, then final exams, then the ball, then we go home. Okay. I'm not going to be able to boost anything enough to get any more magic.
Are there any spells that you didn't already have out of green, black, or white that you've hit thresholds for because you had +5? Like, these are your +5 stats, but...
Yeah, I know. The thing is, I can't remember if I was already at 70 before Damien nerfed me. Let me look at spells. 70 doesn't get me anything in any of the magics anyway. Okay, good. Trigger I'd had. Heal, I don't think I'd had yet from green magic, but I'm okay not having that.
You did have heal.
I did have heal.
Yes.
Okay. Then no, I'm not really missing anything. I got my stats kind of back in order. So I'm thinking that the play here is gym and study.
Okay. Gaim study. We can go ahead, we can go be traumatized at the Gaim again.
Couple weeks. Surely I'm over it. That's how psychology works.
We are wizards, so would it really be that surprising if we purchased an unpaid worker named Tiara? Not like ethics are much of a concept when they have the wizard police lobotomizing people. That's true. And demon boyfriends vowing to kill your crush your enemies for you.
On Tuesday morning, someone knocks on our door.
Good morning. Here are your exam schedules for the day.
She hands us a piece of paper. Oh, wait. There's a mistake. We're all scheduled for the same time? Didn't you know? The final's a group exam. Why would I know that?
Of course we
Virginia?
didn't know, Virginia. Nobody fucking told us.
Does that mean if one of us fails, we all fail? I'm not sure.
Well, I guess we'll find out then. When smart to stress.
After the class period, we arrive for our exam as instructed. All 3 of us.
Hello, my spirited fillies. Get it? Because you're horses. Didn't you know? No, we didn't, Virginia. No one here ever tells us shit that's important for us to know, and seeing as you already knew in advance, that includes you as well. Today's exam works a bit differently than usual. You're all going into the dungeon together. Your task is to find the crystal orb and use your energy to light it up before time runs out. It will not be easy to find, and you will face many dangers, so you need to work together to conquer this challenge. Good luck!
She claps her hands and the world starts to spin. For a moment after the teleport, I'm not sure what's happened. All around is complete blackness. Am I in a dungeon? Am I lost somewhere in a void? I'm standing on something, I think. Then Ellen casts a light spell and our surroundings become dimly visible. We're in a vast dark space, empty and silent, far from any wall or landmark. Put that light out, it attracts monsters. I can't see. If we all huddle around it, the light won't get very far. We crouch close together. Okay, now what? We wait for a moment, but this time no booming voice speaks overhead. Apparently, Professor Potsdam's instructions are all that we're going to get.
Sure is a good thing we found the crystal coconut so quickly, Ellen. I know, but it's such a shame about what happened to Virginia in that teleportation accident. Right. Accident. How sad.
The rest is up to us. Well, let's see which way we need to go.
way?
My brain briefly jumped over the word way, so my brain was reading which we need to go.
Which way?
Thanks, you know.
You're welcome.
She casts a spell and the air around us swirls faintly. That's strange. That usually gives me a direction. I guess we'll have to look the hard way. The crystal has to be out there somewhere. This place is huge, and if we have a time limit, we need a plan. I have an idea.
They said in unison.
They both stop and look at each other.
Whatever Ellen's idea is, we're doing that.
Yep. Sure are. We need to find the crystal. That's the goal. That's how we win.
Virginia, shut up. Ellen's the smart one here.
We need to find the boss monster. There's bound to be one, and if we don't handle the main threat, it could sneak up on us.
So you have three options here. Agree with Ellen, agree with Virginia, or declare that you are the smart one and we need to find the exit instead.
You know, if this had been like 3 weeks ago, I would have declared being the smart one. But let's agree with Ellen. She's probably correct. Ellen's right. It's the crystal that matters. But we could defeat dozens of monsters and still fail the exam if we don't reach the goal in time. I don't know about dozens, but I'd like to try. Some other time, maybe? Sure, fine. So how do we do this?
Virginia, shut up and stop being a Goku.
We don't know how big this place is, but it's obviously pretty big. And there's a time limit, so I think the trick here is going to be figuring out how to search most efficiently. Do you guys know far speech? I do, I think. Pretty sure.
Nope.
I do.
Do you? Where is
It's
it?
midway down the previous page.
No, she says far speech, not far speak.
Same thing, I'm sure. No. Great, we get to leave Virginia behind. I do. Great. What we need to do is both connect to Virginia. Now, while we're all in the same place, and then keep the connection going. That way we can split up and still keep in touch.
Goku being strong is relevant. The point is that Goku constantly makes very bad decisions because his will to fight is stronger than his ability to use common sense. That's very true.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Sasuke's just an edgelord.
I concentrate. Virginia suddenly laughs. You guys are making my brain tickle.
Virginia minus mind. Oh good, it's regular Virginia.
How long will this last for? I'm not sure, but the connection but if the connection drops, stop what you're doing and hold still. That way you'll still be in a known location and we can reestablish. Anyway, we should probably move out. There are probably traps, so don't run. And use detection spells if you have them. If you see anything, crystals, monsters, anything, stay still and think it. Let's go. Or, hear me out, Ellen. If the connection with Virginia drops, we could just leave her there.
Right?
We split up, moving through the darkness. There's an awful lot of darkness out there. If we do any detection spells, I'll have to cast them many times over to do any good.
Failing the exam would, of course, only be a minor annoyance compared to the potential upside of ridding the school of that jackass.
I don't know. I don't know that any of these spells are gonna help.
Well, you could just choose not to cast any of them then.
I think that is actually going to be my approach. It would be a waste to cast all of my spells into the dark and have nothing left when a real challenge showed up. I'll save my magic for now. Cautiously, I pick my way through the shadows, keeping my mind tuned to the occasional feedback from my roommates. All of a sudden, the floor shifts under my feet and invisible knives slice at my legs. Oof.
There goes
Okay.
12 of your health.
Yeah. That hurt. Now I'm at about 25% health. Willow? What happened?
Floor knives.
Trap. Caught my leg. I'm okay though.
You could either cast heal or you could ignore it.
Honestly, Bio, I'm so used to literally anything touching me killing me from my current Skyrim playthrough that still having a quarter of my health left is kind of impressive. We're gonna ignore it. I don't know how many dangers there are here, but I do know I don't have a ton of magic, because somebody drained my smart massively. I'm injured, but I can keep going. After a while, the mental connection between me and Virginia appears to fade, then finally snaps. Luckily, I'm able to cast Farspeak again and carry on. We each creep around comparing notes on what we're seeing, and at long last, we strike pay dirt. There's a strong magical signature in one direction, which must be the crystal we're looking for. Okay. Unfortunately, there's also a group of monsters in the near vicinity. We can go around them, but if we get to the crystal, they'll probably notice us. Ellen insists that violence isn't the best answer, but there are too many of them to teleport them away. Someone will have to act as a lure to get them to leave the crystal alone. Naturally, since I'm the best runner...
With my fucked up leg.
Yeah, after being bear trapped, the job of bait falls to me.
You fool! It was your one chance, Game Willow. Now you'll never be rid of that menace.
My job is to find the monsters, get just close enough for them to notice me, then run like a rabbit. When I get far enough, Ellen will teleport me. Of course, that sounds a lot easier as a plan than when I've actually got shadows snapping at my heels. Pretty fast, but so are they, and I might need to slow down so the teleport can grab me safely. Oh, I have that, like, magic wall spell thing. I don't know if I have the magic for it. Then one of them manages to slash me with its claws, and now I'm dead. Everything goes dark. After the exam, Professor Potsdam takes some time to talk to each of us.
I hope that you will learn from this experience, even if it wasn't a successful one this time. It's important to make friends you can rely on and to know their strengths. It's also important to spend your resources wisely. Unfortunately, I have to assign 10 demerits to you now.
Yeah. She pats me on the shoulder.
I've guessed that running around with a missing leg wasn't an advisable idea. Now relax, the worst is over. You have the dance coming up to enjoy.
I guess she's right. I don't have to worry anymore. I made it through the year.
Yeah, you didn't fail or anything.
Yeah, but I lost good noodle points. There are no classes today or tomorrow. Everyone's relaxing, making plans for the dance, and getting their pictures taken for the yearbook. Funny, at my old school, picture day was near the beginning of the year, but here it's almost literally last minute. The whole thing has to be finished overnight.
You have the dance coming up to enjoy, with the nobody you have to go with and the singular leg you now have to dance with.
I haven't heard from Damien since his letter on Saturday, but I did find a little white box sitting on my desk today. I don't know how it got here, and there's no card, but inside there's a ring with a blue rose. Sure, why not? I slide the ring onto my finger. It pricks slightly. Must be a slight mistake in the setting or an attempt at adding golden thorns. Or some sort of blood seal, I'm sure it's fine. Once it's settled, it doesn't hurt. It's pretty. Our little secret. Maybe he can't come to the dance with me, but at least his token can. This is it, the last day. After the dance, my parents will come and take me home. I don't have a date for the dance, but that doesn't mean I can't go. I'll find some way to entertain myself. So now, I need to get ready.
Now, I'm not much of an expert of Magic Society, but I feel like deciding just immediately where a mysterious ring you happened upon is unwise. Too bad no one ever taught us that here.
So now I need to get ready. No, we're just. Oh, there's a party dress. We can wear a party dress. I don't know where we got a party dress. Oh, right, we got it from Damien. Put it on. Aw, look at how pretty it is!
But you can change the color and stuff too.
Why would I change the color? It's perfect.
Oh, you can't have that and your wand.
What do you mean I can't have that and
I
my
mean, it
wand?
occupies the wand slot. You see, here's the wand. I put on the dress. Wand goes away. I put the wand back on. Dress goes away. You have to take your pick. Do you want a dress or a wand?
I want my wand.
Okay, well, no dress for you then.
I worked hard for that wand.
Oh,
We cheated at so much bingo so I could have it.
hey.
I want to wear my dress to the ball. Fine!
Sorry, you don't get a wand. You sure you don't want it to be a different color?
No, it's fine the color it is.
Hey, suddenly we're
Evening,
worse at
I-
all of our magics.
I know. In the evening, I arrive at the freshly decorated gym in my finery, alone. The ceiling shimmers with translucent rainbow spheres, like enormous soap bubbles that never burst. The walls are masked with climbing ivy, and the stage is surrounded with flowers. The girl standing on the stage, I believe that's Karina, a senior from Snake Hall, wears a long white dress and a wreath of flowers and silver stars.
Gotta be dressed up to properly flaunt the culture that we've stolen.
The dancing hasn't begun yet. First, every guest must,
Process.
that seems like a strange, First, every guest must process across the floor, alone or as a couple, or sometimes in threes or fours, to the stage, and bow or curtsy before the Queen of May as she welcomes us to her court.
Or the Queen of the May.
Queen of May. Then we stand aside for the next entrance and watch in silence. I suppose it means everyone has a chance to be seen in their fancy clothes. The very last girl to walk up the aisle is a junior that I don't know, whose hair is both blonde and pink at the same time. Instead of curtsying before the stage, she walks up the stairs and kneels before Karina, who places the crown of flowers on her head. Everyone applauds and then the music begins. The floor fills with romantic partners spinning this way and that. There's Minnie and Kyo, there's Ellen and Donald. Wait, when did that happen? Oh well.
Probably when she went to detention that one time.
It's a lovely dance. Everything's sparkling, even the refreshments. I only wish I had someone to share it with.
Well, you could have done if you went and asked Potsdam about it. Gotta say, the decorations for this prom are awful. There's just nothing here aside from some ceiling bubbles.
I slip out early from the festivities and go for a walk. It's calmer out here. I can still hear the music of the dance in the distance, but without being buffeted by happy couples.
Buffet.
Taking a seat on one of the benches, I look up at the stars and sigh. Why couldn't things have been different?
Willow.
I turn. Find someone unexpected standing there. Damien.
Surprise.
What are you doing here? that I'm not happy to see you, but
I wanted to dance with you.
the wards.
Don't affect me.
He moves in close, putting his arm around my waist and pulling me against his body. The scent is smoke and spice, making my head spin.
Why couldn't things have been different? Because literally no one who actually had any direct experience with the mess you walked into would give you a straight answer of why Damien was bad. I told you, I was part of a plan. A demon born without a demon's weaknesses. I could have come back here anytime.
Then why did you ask me to ask Professor Potsdam?
To see if you'd do it.
All of a sudden, he lowers his face to my neck, placing his lips to my skin and then biting, painfully hard. You promised not to hurt me if I came to you.
Yes, but you made me come to you. I promised not to hurt you that day.
Oh, crap.
You're delicious when you tremble, my little wild seed.
Am I going to have to fight him? Is he going to take my soul? Quickly, he releases me.
You should see your face.
Right.
I told you, I came here to dance. With you. If I wanted to harm you, I could have done that anytime. I just want you to know that you're mine, and I'm yours. Finally makes sense how all those boxes got there now? And letters and things? I just dropped them off, you know.
Oh. He sweeps a low, elegant bow.
Are you sure that's not Bo?
Pretty sure.
My lady, may I
although-
have this dance? Just whips out a bow and sweeps it along the ground.
That's a wonderful image.
Right?
Why do people not do that?
Excuse me, I must do some archery real quick.
No, I was picturing like ribbon bow, like the bows you put on packages.
I mean that too.
Like nice little dangly bow, you're just running the little like ribbons bits at the bottom along the ground. He places a hand on my waist, more gently this time, and I put my hand in his. Together, slowly, we waltz to the sounds of a faraway song. After a while, Damien brushes back my hair and smiles at me.
His hair, actually.
Oh, well.
I should go, before anyone sees me.
When will I see you again?
I don't know. I'll write you over the summer. There's still a lot to work out.
Thank you for coming.
Of course I came. And also I showed up. Goodbye, Willow. For now.
With a last wink and a blown kiss, Damien teleports away, leaving me alone in the night. But not for long. Let me guess, Virginia? Only moments after he's gone, someone else steps out of the shadows.
So, that's what he was hiding.
Professor Potsdam. You knew Damien was here.
I know a lot of things.
But you didn't attack him.
What would I have learned by doing that?
She taps a finger on my nose.
Wheels and wheels, hatchling. If you're going to play his game, you'd better learn to think ahead. And put something on that mark before your parents see it.
My hand flies to the sore spot on my neck. Right.
Have a good night, dear.
I will never understand her. Still, the evening wasn't a complete loss, was it? I got my dance after all.
No, but seriously, you fucking suck at your job, Possum. Shame on you. Damien dance photo now added to gallery.
They're a pretty pair. And so the school year came to an end. We're freshmen no longer.
Yes, you are now officially a sophomore.
A soppy homeowner? I mean, that was what I was earlier today.
True story, man. It was raining like crazy.
Over the summer, we would look back at our yearbooks and remember the friends we'd made while thinking about the adventures still to come. There's a lot of magic out there waiting.
All right, let's see. 35 merits, romance, Damien, future career, diplomat, voted most likely to be secretly engaged. Remember that I'm always here for advice if you need it. Petunia Potsdam.
Thanks for being a great roommate. I hope next year turns out better for you, Ellen. Remember, boys are trouble, especially demons.
Stop
Virginia.
being racist!
See you next year, Minnie Cochran.
The best. Well, you did it. You're most likely to be secretly engaged. Hell yeah.
I could have had more merits. I lost good noodle points.
You did
My
lose
leg
good
got
noodle-
caught in a bear crap. In a bear
In a bear crap?
Not in a bear crap.
In a bear
Oh
crap.
my god.
I mean, do you want to retry the final exam? I saved at the start in case you sucked.
No, all it would do is put more merits on my yearbook page. Wouldn't change anything else, I don't think.
Is there anything you did want to go back and redo?
You know, actually, I don't think so. I'm actually pretty okay with, like, most of my choices.
Fair enough. However, let me just load this save real quick. Oh no, this one. So I'll just redo the rest of that. And then I think it's... There it is. Is it... Nope, that's not it. There we go.
Hey, spoil sister time.
Just, give you the opportunity to see all the things.
Well, you know, if we have all the things, then we can almost certainly redo the exam and actually score well.
Get a halo. Get the tiara, because we didn't actually have that already. Oh, wait, we already have those.
I need my wand.
Get the bat wings. Get the wand. Get the star wand. And get the wiggle wand. I'm chopping. Alright, so. Amulet gives you extra black magic. Look at that sick ass
That is a
necklace.
lot of extra black magic.
Just as a comparison. Wait, you can wear both? You wear both the bat and the fairy wings. And the furry set. And the glasses. And the halo. And the protective gear. And the sextant. The star wand. The tiara. And I think these are just the regular glasses, but they give you... Oh my god!
No, I do not want the star glasses. I want the regular glasses, thank you.
And then there's like regular wand. And then there's the wing. Oh, look at the takoyaki.
No, put my star wand back on, please.
Alright. You look suitably ridiculous. But
So let's redo the last week just to see what other
But
spells and
my
shit I
god,
can
look
get.
at your stats.
Hey,
You're now the greatest at red and blue magic ever. Which clearly just means, oh my
but
god.
that's what I have to do for classes that week, because that'll get me 2 extra spells in each of those things. I mean, black magic would also get me, black and green would also get me a fuck ton of spells, but
Yeah, I mean, take your pick. 2 more days of class.
okay, let me look at the spell list. So I'd pick up Force Push and Shockwave from red. I'd pick up Cloak and Shield from blue. But from green, I would pick up Boost Strength, Sicken, Slow, and Blind. From black, I'd pick up Detect, Charm, Open, Seal, and Stone Shape. Oh, and Fracture.
I wonder if Cloak will just let you, like, go past that group of monsters. If you could just,
This
like,
Cloak is probably just like invisibility, right?
I would guess, right?
I'm really angry it didn't let me use, what was the name of the, like, freezing spell?
Well, you got attacked before you had the opportunity to, was the problem.
Oh, was that the issue?
Yeah.
Okay. If there's anything I've learned from BG3, it's that Force Push has never steered us wrong. I mean, honestly, I think I will go red-blue.
Continuing that is at play. Red Mastery Trophy! And you get Force Push. And Shockwave. And Mindstorm.
Target is temporarily incapacitated with pain and terror.
Yep. Oh, there's
On
Pots.
Tuesday morning, someone
No,
knocks
we're
on the
good.
door.
Alright. Got our Blue Mastery. Should probably check what our spell is.
Yeah, I was about to say there are
Oh,
definitely
anti-magic
spells.
field. I think that's new, probably.
Yeah, I
There's
think
Cloak
that's
and
new.
Disruption.
Mindstorm wasn't new. Cloak I really don't have the mana for, unfortunately.
Well, you have 47 mana now. You have a lot more mana than you did.
I have like 5 more mana than I did. I had 42.
Yeah, but look how much
last
more
time I
health
did
you
this.
have. You have 9 more health than you did last time.
That's also valid.
Alright. Still agreeing with Ellen?
Yeah, we're still agreeing with Ellen.
Do you still want to not cast anything here?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, we'll go get our legs stuck in a bear trap. Do you want to cast heal this time?
How much does heal cast? Or how much does heal cost?
How much does heal cast? Like 5, I think? Yeah, 5.
Okay, we can do a heal then.
Alright.
Although I do think that's going to mean I'm not going to have the mana for freezing after reestablishing the connection, which it doesn't give me the option not to do.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Hurry up, Ellen.
Hey! You got away from the guy. You still got hit, but you got away. So then
Finally, I feel the teleportation take hold. Are you okay?
Using the detect
still
spell
so it still-
probably would have detected the bear trap, to be fair.
So it still didn't give me the option to cast the spell to save myself.
It sure didn't.
I'm fine. So this is it. It looks magical, alright. So how do we make it work?
We're actually in the second round of the final exam, Zed.
I don't know. She said we should put our energy into it? Looks like there are little indentations around the edge. I think we put our hands there. Virginia steps closer and touches the rim of the pedestal. Energy sparkles to life within the crystal. My turn now. I feel a strange rushing sensation as power flows out of me and into the crystal. Finally, Ellen approaches the crystal. When she touches it, it throbs with light. Did we do it? A familiar sensation of teleportation washes over us. We find ourselves standing in the sunlight on the main quad.
Congratulations, all of you! You have successfully completed your freshman year. That'll be 5 merits for each of you.
Yay, Star Student Trophy! I got a trophy for being a good noodle!
Now go and relax. You have a dance coming up to enjoy.
Bios, this kind of feels like the only point of this exam was to solely stat check you on HP and MP in the end. I mean, yeah.
Essentially.
We did it! We're done!
Oh, that's the ring, right?
Yeah, that's the ring. We can still wear it. Like, we can just fast forward through all the shit. I guess we put on the party dress, which takes away my fairy wand, but
And your
leaves
sextant.
everything
No, it took away
else.
your protective gear and your sextant and your... no, just the... and your amulet. But it did leave both of your wings, your halo, your crown, and your glasses.
Okay, let's actually see what the other dress colors look like, too.
Okay,
For
so we've got...
funsies. Pink is clearly the correct choice.
We got
but-
pink, we've got... We do like a nice green into like
Ugh.
a blue into a purple. And then we've got like Dayglow. Whoa! And suddenly it's just black. Like my soul.
Emo fairy princess angel.
Emo
cat.
fairy princess angel demon cat. Yeah. We're just appropriating all of the fucking shit now. Yeah, I figured that out.
Left color, right is saturation.
Yep.
How neon do you want to be?
I-
I think you mean black like the void that was left in my soul after it was stolen.
Yeah, I suppose, huh? Meow.
Skip.
Look at you being a cat girl. And a fairy demon.
The fairy demon angel, thank you.
Still, like, most likely to be secretly engaged. Just now you look substantially more ridiculous. Okay, so. Is there anything else with Horse Hall that you wanted to investigate? Other routes you were interested in or anything like that?
mean, there's a part of me that's curious, like, where I could have gotten my stats if I had just told Damien to go fuck himself and he hadn't actually stolen, but that's a lot of replaying. So we're not going to do that.
Okay. Well, what I can do then is I can pull down Wolf Hall. And now you can play as Mr. Boyman.
Gary Stu.
Gary Sue. Yeah, that is his default name, yes.
I mean, I figured, considering the default protagonist's name is Mary Sue.
Alright. Close down Magical Diary. That Magical Diary. Then find the other Magical Diary in the list.
Well, you're doing that. I'm going to go see if either Mercy wants to come up and hang out here. Like hang out up here to make decisions, or if she wants to like hop in Discord so she can be in voice chat.
Hey, game's installed.
And see things that way. So give me like 2 seconds.
Hey, Potsdam, now that we're here again, you maybe want to help me with the guy you kicked out who showed up again to suddenly bite me? Nope, not my job. But it literally is, though. Nah. Yeah, Fortune's Weave is next month, Zed. That's why we're doing short things. Is because Fortune's Weave is next month. Not to worry, though. I have a Switch, too. We are all ready to go. I literally bought a Switch 2 and have done nothing but play Switch 1 games on it so far. So, you know. Hold on, I know I need to bring the volume down. Give me a second.
Okay, so Mercy's gonna come join us up here.
Okay, I'm just getting the settings set here.
So she'll be up in a minute. I'm not quite sure how to give her the ability to hear you.
Well,
She has decided her mission here is to help make everybody gay.
well,
Which is precisely why I grabbed her.
sorry, Minnie, you're not the focus this time.
Well, as I understand it, you've already done the romance mini on
We
the
did
channel,
already do
so-
the romance mini option, that's true. Hold on, I need to target this to the new one.
So how do I give her the ability to hear you without putting everything on an audio loop for everybody else?
If only you had some kind of like pass-through headphones that could accomplish that.
Yeah, that would help, wouldn't it?
Pretty sweet.
This is a really nice
You're welcome to take it if you want.
Okay. I know it's capturing the audio. I just
not
got to give it a second to capture the video too.
You hear it? You hear it
Yeah,
squeaking?
it's very squeaky. That's part of why I stopped using that chair. That and the cushion kind of got destroyed because of my tendency to sit on my feet in chairs. But
Is that why there's a blanket on that chair?
partially, yes.
Willow doesn't want to destroy your chairs.
No, Willow doesn't want to destroy her chairs. Willow spent good money on this chair. Not as much as I could have. Not as much as Inu spent on his most recent desk chair.
Yeah, let's not talk about how much money I spent on that chair.
Just put some WD-40 in this chair. It'll be
Again,
There we
what
go.
you do with the chair is your choice, Mercy. Okay.
And now I just need to do. Hold on. I need to.
Oh, we're clearly going for him, right? Like, white-haired.
I mean,
Green-eyed dude.
But look at the purple guy.
Okay, but
Wait,
assuming
Green is a dude.
hang on, yes, but assuming the purple guy is who I think he is.
Yes, it is.
He is also who I romanced in the novel we just finished.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean anything. It's a completely different story this time.
Also,
So bashful. I love bashful.
who? Demon Boy?
No, little green-eyed, white-haired guy.
Yeah, the guy we're clearly going for.
Hey,
but see, here's
Wi-
the thing.
Willow,
Damien did also.
I literally just
Wi-
stated
Wi- Willow,
purple
Wi- Willow,
guy.
real question. Do you know who white-haired, green-eyed boy is, or are you just like, you know?
Oh, I have no idea who white-haired, green-eyed boy.
What do you mean
is.
it's fucking William?
Oh, is it William? Models look different in this game. Listen, I'm all for us dating William. That's completely fine. His sister's the worst, but
Was she one of them?
I don't think so. Because I'm pretty sure Butterfly Girl's Minnie.
Yes,
Snake Girl,
that's
I think
me.
is Raven.
No, that's actually Barbara.
That's Barbara?
Yes,
Her name is Barbara?
her name is
They're
Barbara.
coming to get you, Barbara.
But yeah,
And
Damien we literally just dated, and he did completely, actually, genuinely suck out my character's soul in the last game.
His name is Purple Guy. The FNAF character, clearly. It's Purple Guy. I just want to make that clear. It's Purple Guy.
oh, so this is fascinating. That
What's fascinating?
Discord just does not want to. Like, Discord is even less willing to capture Wolfhall than it was to capture Horsehall.
That's okay. We can just go off the stream images and it'll be fine.
Hey, you're not gonna have any of the music though.
Well, sure. So we won't get the shenanigans are happening music, but that's fine because Mercy wasn't going to be able to hear that anyway. So it just means that we do actually have to have Mercy come upstairs to help make game decisions because it means that we're definitely not going to be able to do what we had been doing, which was that I was watching on screen over here, so that I could have the music. The beauty of two monitors. It
I mean, I
doesn't help in
could
this
put it
circumstance.
on the screen over there. I just can't make the music happen. That's the problem.
I mean,
Unless
it's fine. It's fine. We can go this way. It's just a slight delay on reading. But I'm gonna make Mercy do most of the reading this go around anyway. So
Whose voice is the way they pick up?
any female characters. Inu reads for the male characters.
oh, except Potsdam. Potsdam is also mine.
Oh,
Tell me-
except Potsdam, who's the headmistress, and apparently everybody really dislikes her. She
What?
hasn't done anything necessarily to earn my eternal ire yet, as of the route I did
Make
with the
her
first
sound
game.
like
But
Dolores Umbridge from Harry Potter.
no, it's more. Have you ever seen Slayers, the anime? One, I need to fix that, and two,
Willow, do you have the video on Discord now?
You knew sent you a stream.
yes. Let me see. Oh, I have audio now.
Oh, sweet. Okay,
So I
good.
can tell you when the silly nonsense music is happening.
What?
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 Something really
Is-
cursed appears to be going on with the start game button, but it's not.
Yeah,
It's not on the
I see that.
capture. So
Oh no, it's on my capture.
Ah, it's scary.
It's on the screen share. It's just angry blinking, right?
no,
You
it
didn't tell me
it,
this
it
was
just
Doki
it
Doki
showed
Literature
version
Club.
1.1.1.1, but upside down and in the background of the button.
Yeah, no, that I'm not seeing. On my end, I'm just seeing lots of flashy, blinky strobe lights on my left monitor.
Who's
Love-
the coconut bowl hair guy?
Oh, that is an excellent question. Hey,
So-
Inu/chat, who's coconut bowl-haired guy, or is that coconut bowl-haired girl? Please tell me that's not Ellen.
Okay, I won't tell you that's
a
Ellen.
girl?
That better not be it. Chat, is that Ellen?
Well, you see how they're wearing a green cloak, which means they're in Horse Hall.
She looks like someone from Ned's
Oh, that is Ellen. That's awful.
It's the classified school survival guide. That's what she's getting.
She does kind of give Nancy classified survival guide, yes.
So the capture is just being incredibly stroby, is what I'm hearing, right?
Yeah, capture's being very stressful.
You don't have to do Ellen like that. All right, let me see if I can.
Sure, go downstairs and grab us ciders.
Okay, maybe what I can do. What if I try one of the
He
alternate?
was trying to figure a thing out anyway, so.
For OpenGL for angle.
Also, Willow, have you seen the new design I've sent you on Discord? Thoughts?
For
I have
software.
not. Let me look.
Trying to.
Oh
No,
gosh.
no,
Um,
select. Okay.
let's see. No drawing mode. I have new light design for you to look at. No
Okay.
idea.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try a couple of these alternate like rendering modes and see if maybe that will make it like
You
a
need
little bit-
So much help with these things.
I don't have that kind of strength.
Okay.
appreciate this single stream going out of its way to make up for the lack of our overall scoff in the present and previous magical diary. Listen.
Listen, things are about to get crazier because Mercy and I are drinking.
Peach rings. What's good? It's Astra premium hard cider. Not sponsored.
But to answer your statement,
that's
said, I like
still
the
not-
new design.
Doing it.
But any character with twin tails is pretty much an immediate win in my book. And I think they're wearing a beret. It's hard to tell. It's either a beret or a pillbox hat. No, it's a pillbox
it's a
hat. But also excellent. No notes.
They're giving Twisted Wonderland. I like it.
Mercy also approves.
Okay, so that got the capture going very quickly over there. Still not behaving
Why is
itself.
there ice in my cider?
Still not behaving itself on Discord capture.
What's up?
What the hell?
Your fridge open, Willow?
I don't know. Hard cider is excellent. It's one of the few alcohols I actually drink.
It's peach rings flavor.
Yeah, it is flavored like peach rings. It's spectacular.
Bio is very upset that you're not offering to share your hard
Yeah.
cider.
Bio, I don't know where you live. I cannot send you hard cider.
Oh, Bio wants the cider.
Bio's angry we have cider and not sharing.
It's good. It's candy cider.
As it says, hi, Glad. Honestly, has Mercy seen like half of the designs I've shown you? Also, hi, Mercy.
Hi. Are we talking about
the many designs
Yes.
Zed sends.
yes.
Many of whom you're like, they could potentially use more clothing. But yes.
Yes. You're not helping. How am I not helping? What did I do? Sorry.
I have no idea what you did. I think maybe that you're making me even more distracted than I usually am, which probably isn't actually helping.
All right, is
but-
the
I'm here
flashing
for the
any better?
distraction.
By the way,
Let me see. I haven't clicked back into the stream on my other monitor yet. Yeah, flashing way better.
Okay.
At least at the moment.
sick. In that case, let's start the game. We must now name our man and make
So
him
what are
exist.
we naming him? Because clearly his name isn't actually going to stay Gary Steele.
We have to make him first, and then we can name.
Okay, I'm with Mercy. Design him first, then name.
All right,
It's like-
so our hair options
When you
are
look at a baby.
this,
So he's going to show you the
This.
hair options.
this, this, this,
Ooh.
this,
Eh.
this,
Eh.
this,
No.
and
That's
this.
not gay enough. No, that's not gay enough.
All right,
So we're either doing long hair or last option, right?
Yeah, I like last option. Go back to ponytail. Go back to ponytail though.
She
sorry.
wants to see ponytails.
Ah,
yeah.
ponytail.
And I want to see dreads too.
Oh,
Dreads.
we can't go dreads.
They look-
I mean, sure, but if we're
No,
going
no,
like,
no. I think it's either ponytail or last one.
oh, definitely last one.
Last one. Okay. Color.
Oh,
We have-
Maya was upset because you were like, this cider is so good. It tastes like delicious candy, and it's so good.
Wait, thank you.
That's how
So,
you said it.
so we've got black, we've got kind of reddish brown, we've got
I don't
literally
like hair in
actually
general.
red.
Depends on the flavor.
Okay, Mercy, pay attention to hair colors.
I
got
like the red.
Orange. We've got
I like the orange.
blonde. We've got
No.
Moorish. We've got
That makes him look
fucking.
like an
We've got Ike. We've got aqua blue. We've got
Oh my god!
green.
If we went with the dark blue, could first name be
We've got
Commander? Sorry, Chief, and last name be Ice.
we've got fucking
What's the
we've got
rainbow?
fucking fake ass Byleth over here. We've got purple. We've got white-haired Bishonen. We've got more purple, and we've got whoa.
That's not
Then we've got fucking Rainbow
We're
Dash
going
over
that
here
way.
apparently.
Definitely going rainbow.
Yeah.
And
It's not
also we have
fun.
this.
Like, oh. Okay, that's giving Jake Severus Snape.
Okay, sure. But there's already a Severus Snape analog in this series.
No,
Well,
we're going with last hair. Last hair.
Well, I was just going through to see if any of those had anything interesting that changed with. Also, I do want to see the different ones with the rainbow. Like,
Okay, that's valid.
Rainbow.
all right. So what we're doing last hair? What color are we
I
doing?
like the last hair.
So are we doing skunk or rainbow?
They're both really gay.
Sure.
Yeah, but which is gayer?
You heard that,
I
right?
did hear that for sure. I don't know. Loki Skunk is giving more gay than Rainbow.
Okay, so
Alright.
we go skunk.
I guess
Sick.
skunk.
So do we
Okay,
want?
are we going chunky
Do
or
we go in
slim?
chunky
He's a
or
twink.
like
We're going slim.
So yeah, we're going slim. I'm with Mercy.
chunky?
Twink, twink.
Gotcha.
I like
Twink.
twink.
Yep.
Slim.
No,
yeah,
this
we're-
this is
yes,
twink.
That's
That,
twink.
that's
yeah.
that's chunky. Are we
No,
are
not
we
style.
are we doing
My
like?
hairstyle's twinky.
So are we doing the angry, seductive, narrow eyes, or
Or
are we doing
Ugu?
super ugu eyes?
Angry, seductive, narrow eyes for sure.
Okay, angry,
Alright,
seductive.
and we've
narrow.
got our
That's kinda
choice-
what I went with in the last game too.
Got our choice of red.
She immediately
Brown.
said red. We're going red.
Sorry, we're going what?
Red.
Okay, I'll just go through the rest of them for the purposes of showing. Green, different, well, kind of a bluish green, blue, orange of some kind. I have no soul. Pink. That is not purple. That is clearly a blue. Green, different blue, some kind of lavender, and like cat eyes. All right, red.
Okay, the lavender is pretty, but we're definitely going red.
And now we've got our choice of colors. We
I
can
want him
be
to have pale. Not pale skin.
vampire.
So we're going super
The
pale.
palest.
Yeah, this one then.
Giving vampire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vampire. We know how Mercy feels about Twinkie vampires.
All right. So what are we naming him then?
Okay, so now we need a name. You can shout it out.
Vladimir Todd. If anyone understands the reference, I'll appreciate you.
I heard
So
something.
we're going first name Vladimir, last name Todd.
Todd with two Ds.
Todd with 2 D's. She'd like to.
Yeah, I know how Todd is spelled.
Listen, we work in a school. We've seen all sorts of spellings for names.
Todd, right? Todd.
T.
I know how I know how Todd is spelled. I do. Now,
Again,
now the
you.
question
We're-
is,
We're drinking.
Oh,
do you want the eyes for Vladimir or do you want Wise?
She's asking
No,
how you
no, no.
She's very upset with that spelling. You do.
All
You
right.
need to Google the book series, you
No, I don't have time for that. I'm on a stream.
know?
Lavender would work really nice if we had the gray sparkles hair. Probably.
Lavender would
Yeah,
have worked
lavender.
nice if we'd done the gray sparkles hair.
Look, we're just lucky that we're not somehow Chief Ike. Which is what we
That
would have been if
Very
Mercy
nearly
hadn't
had
been here.
hard cider on my microphone.
All right. Well, the good news is I'm on narration this time because it's
That's true. You
it's
are the narrator.
Guy
It's
Man.
male narration.
America. It was like walking onto the set of a television series. The houses, all standing apart, the wide roads, the sidewalks with their curious squares, as if you could pick them up and set them down again in a new pattern. My parents and I arrived in the country 1 week before school would begin, to give me a chance to visit the cities I'd read about, and to give them a chance to be sure that this land was not a guns wild battle zone. A week's not much time to explore when most of these states are bigger than our country, but it's not exactly my last chance. I have a whole year here at Iris Academy to learn about the world. Problem with being Ike, though, is that we would have been forced to hard focus on strength and only strength.
That's fair.
My parents
Although
sent
that
me to
would've been
campus
fun.
in a taxi by myself to be sure that no one at school would see them. They even remembered to leave me enough dollars for a tip. I hope I did it right.
Does my roommate like Vampire Diaries? That is a question for my roommate.
I mean, it's okay. I read the books, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I read the books. I didn't really watch the show. I read the books. I read the Vladimir Todd books. Yes, the Chronicles of Vladimir Todd. That is correct.
Which apparently is spelled with one D.
Damn it. Sorry, I'm gonna cuss.
No, that's totally fine.
So
I'm
this,
a cusser. I'm sorry. I try not to.
unfortunately, I had to learn solving problems and using strength and intelligence only gets you punished. So this is it, Iris Academy, a secret school of magic in the hills of Vermont. It's not the only wizarding school in the States, but students from all over the country live and learn here. Somehow it looks less foreign than the rest of the states. I guess maybe witches and wizards aren't so different no matter where you go. I'm meant to be meeting a friend of the family here. Well, friend isn't really the word. There,
Oh, Gravener!
there
He's
you
the safe
are.
Substitute.
Is he a pedo?
A fun story. If you do things wrong in the first game or right, I guess, for a set definition, you can end up married to him at a high school. Yes.
True story. Yeah, also, yes, Gravener is jacked now.
It's not even the registry.
I will say that is a tremendous improvement over the last Gravener design.
Jack now.
There
I
you
don't want him to
are.
grab me. I'm okay, thank you.
He looks me up and down and doesn't seem impressed.
That's creepy.
Mr. Todd, is it? That is what you're choosing to call yourself for the duration?
We could've made our first meeting sweetie.
That's right.
The hair would've been perfect.
Vladimir Todd with 2 Ds. We thought it was better to go with 2 Ds than 1 because of reasons.
Vladimir Todd.
I know you can't hear my brother, but he did say Vladimir Todd with 2 Ds. Because we thought it was
Shut
better
up.
going to the 2 Ds than 1.
I suppose it will have to do. Come with me then. I will show you to your room. Basically, Gravener marries you as a way to keep you from getting literally murdered by demons after an accident that occurred because no one teaches you shit of importance at the school. Yep. Reference: Gravener only marries you to save you from having your soul eaten by an evil monster. Also true.
By evil monster, do you mean Damien?
No, like an actual evil monster. Yeah.
Plot twist, Gravener's.
But listen,
His name.
I know you have very strong feelings about. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
His name is Hieronymus Gravener. He's a professor here at Iris Academy, one of those responsible for teaching the freshman classes. Originally British, he still holds an accent that marks him out among the locals.
Are you using the accent? You know that's really important.
Wonder how long I'd have to
Nice
stay
play,
here
yeah.
before I sounded like one of them. Here we are. You'll be residing in Wolf Hall, the traditional grouping for young men with an interest in sport and brawling. Quite literally, a rough house. I might have
So what
thought.
I'm hearing, is we wouldn't be off base to literally spec into strong and try and solve all the magic exams with muscle and no brain power.
Yeah, exactly. I might have thought, considering your background, that you would have selected Falcon Hall. It would make a more useful environment for fostering social connections. Tell me, Vladimir, why a wolf?
Yeah, the fact that sorry, here's your first choice.
Americans respect sports and I like sports. I don't want pressure. Oh, these are interesting choices. What did he ask him?
Well, what was his
Yeah,
question?
what was his question, man?
Why wolf?
Oh, why Wolf Hall?
Why
Well,
Wolf Hall?
yeah, why did we go for
Why
the
is
strong
there no
hall?
option for hot guys? This is discriminatory. I mean, I don't want any pressure.
Yeah, no
I don't want
pressure.
any pressure.
I came here to forget about my background.
Oh, look at him blush.
Oh, it's so cute.
I don't want to think about rank and politics. I just want to be an ordinary American teenager for a while. You know, American. The name like
Yeah,
Vladimir.
this is totally American.
Yeah, the very American name of Vladimir.
Yes.
Well, ordinary American wizard teenager. Ordinary exchange student, you know. I suppose
Yeah, you know what Sweeney Todd's our
so.
dad. But that's our new canon.
Vladimir Todd's dad is Sweeney Todd, the being lover.
That makes sense.
It's the hair.
It is the hair.
He unlocks the
He
door
unlocks-
for me
Oh, sorry.
and then hands me the key. This will be your room. Your parents sent some of your belongings ahead.
Wait, I just want to clarify one thing. We're
Yes,
not
ma'am.
a wild seed in this game, are we?
No, we are not.
Okay, so for Mercy's sake, wild seeds are basically this game's version of muggles. We're not a wild seed.
No, they're
That's a great
in-
question. Why is he
incorrect.
checking out a
they are not this game's version of Muggles. They are this
Sorry,
game's
version
version
of
of
Muggle
Mudbloods.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Muggle. Why are you using a slur? You take that
Because
shit out of
wild
your
seed is basically also a slur.
mouth. We're not wild seed in this game, so it doesn't really matter.
Oh, like Muggle Boy?
Yeah. Where they really don't. In the first game, you play as a wild seed, and the amount of shit you don't know is insane.
Yeah, they don't tell you shit because you find this out throughout this game, but this school's entire premise of how it teaches people is they will only tell you important magical things if you think to ask about them first. Which
Yeah, they gatekeep a lot of information.
which you're not going to do if you're wild seed because you don't fucking know anything.
Radner seems like a gatekeep girl.
Actually, weirdly, as I understand it, it's not Gravener that gatekeeps.
Grabiner is not the
It is-
problem.
it is quite
actually,
literally
it's
a gatekeeper
actually the
girl.
headmistress.
I'm not gonna lie, Radner is giving like zaddy vibes.
He is kind of giving Zaddy vibes.
Yeah,
He didn't in his design for the first game. Give me 2 seconds to show you what he looks like. And yeah, give me 2 seconds. Gravener, horse, all.
I walk ahead to see where I'll be living. Grabiner actively hates that the rules work like they do for
That's
teaching
him.
here. Yeah.
He looks like an old man. You married that in the first game? Or
I
no.
didn't know.
What
Why
the-
did I do that? Well, he looks like this now. Like I said, he got the massive glow.
Yeah, he got a huge
Yeah,
glow
he
up for
looks
the
like
second
someone who's
game.
out at the club now.
They-
Okay,
they-
that cider's starting to hit.
They did
I haven't gotten all the way through it yet either. Which is
Let's go.
very hard.
they did unfortunately kind of like Alan's design got worse, but like there's a bed, a desk, a lot of books, and a frisbee I found at a cheap toy store once. Too bad I don't have a dog to fetch it for me.
No, I don't think we get a dog.
No.
Hey, effect tabs like this show when the dialogue is being affected by choices you made in the past. These choices shape your character's personality and experiences. There's-
Okay.
There's also a strange wand lying on one of the shelves. I wonder if it was left here by a previous student.
Wait, do we get my star wand?
Grab-
Gravener.
Not you, Sarah.
That's so
Pro-
weird.
Professor Grabiner steps in after me. In ordinary circumstances, all students are assigned roommates. Your family, however, negotiated a special exception.
What is this non-wild seed favoritism? Fucking bullshit.
Somewhat counterproductive to go to such efforts to hide your identity and then demand special treatment.
Look at his face.
However, no one asked for my opinion. He really is just as grumpy as my parents warned me he would be. I am not certain why you are here at all. Your parents claimed they wished for you to learn about other ways. Yet Iris Academy is well known to be the most European of American schools. It is true that you would never have been accepted for study at Sacred Smoke, but there are other options. St. John's in Mississippi, the Root, represents a blending of disparate American traditions. Training in hoodoo there would bring a valuable perspective to your magic. By the way, for Mercy's reference, you see how small this room is? Under normal circumstances, 3 people have to share one of these things.
Yeah.
Okay, fun side story tangent thing. When I transferred to my undergrad school, I knew I was going to live off campus, but my parents, when we toured the campus, they're like, why not? Let's see what the dorm rooms look like. And then when we were done, my parents were like, yeah, you're never living there. Never.
Yeah, a room that size would usually have 3 people living in it.
You know,
But only 2 beds.
Fun, yeah, there were only 2 beds in the first game. So theoretically, they were expecting someone in your room to be a lesbian, so that 2 people were sharing the same bed.
Admittedly, the first time
First
Baz and I played through the first game, we were accidentally a lesbian.
Yes, it's 100% a thing that they logistically never acknowledged. There was also only 2 desks.
Yep, and 2 bookshelves.
That's normal.
Well, yeah, because at least one person is going to choose to use their laptop from their bed.
But they don't get laptops. No technology, remember.
Oh, that's right, no technology here. That's also bullshit.
I like that.
I really shouldn't be allowed to drink on the street.
Willow, I love this for you. We have wine too.
We do have wine, but the last thing that we want is me going to bed tipsy when I have to work tomorrow.
Willow's getting crazy.
No, it's happening.
Also, in the first game, one of your roommates was literally the worst and would do shit like steal your personal mail just to read it in your face before you had a chance to do that yourself.
Yeah, that's true. And fun fact, white-haired fishy boy that we're definitely romancing, who canonically is actually gay or at least bi because he dated
Damien.
Grabner?
No, he dated Damien, demon boy.
He dated Purple Guy, yeah.
Before the first game. So definitely canonically at least bi.
Is that like a thing to bring up in the game?
Yeah.
Dated? Okay.
Namely because he comes to me after Damien tried to literally steal my soul, to be like, yeah, he kind of fucking sucks. But his sister is literally the worst.
Didn't you say you romanced Demon Boy though?
Yes.
So he killed you.
No, he just mostly
He
stole
tried
my
to.
soul.
So how'd you end up not marrying Professor Grabner?
Because she didn't try to summon a demon.
Because I didn't try to summon a demon, I just kind of let my demon boyfriend steal my soul. Except he then backed off. It's complicated.
Did you guys end up together?
Yes.
That's a weird ending.
Yes, it was. I felt very uncomfortable
Although,
about
you
it
know-
by the end.
You know what he looks like? He looks like one of the romantical characters from Sunhaven, the Demon Boy does. He's also named Damien, I believe.
What's Sunhaven?
It's one of those farming RPGs that you like.
Oh yeah, that sounds awful.
I mean, there's more than farming in it. There's magic and stuff.
It sounds awful.
Willow, let it be heard here, folks. Willow refuses to play farming sims. She won't play Stardew Valley with me, and it makes me mad sad. Real
Yes.
sad.
Yeah, Fishy Boy dated Purple Guy until Purple Guy went out of his way to ruin Fishy Boy's life because Purple Guy is literally part demon and kind of sucks. FNAF lore is complicated. Yeah. Basically, for context, the premise for this game is, hey, Hogwarts is a bad school because this game actively critiques all of the Harry Potter world-building conventions.
Yeah, you're gonna have fun with this.
But by the way, you're gonna love. You're
Especially
gonna.
considering I came up here from downstairs where I was playing Hogwarts.
Yeah, Mercy was literally playing Hogwarts Legacy.
Wait, you're gonna love this bit though. The pentachromatic system taught here, however, is not so different from your own. The pentachromatic system. We have a color pie, Mercy.
Yeah, it's a color pie.
What then
So
is
like
the
a color
point?
wheel?
Sort of. So red is your exploding
Is it a
magic.
shipping chart?
No.
Oh.
Red is like your explodey elementally magic. Blue is your
Control.
Your control magic.
Green is
Green
big
is-
creatures.
Inu saying green is big creature. Technically, green is enhancement magic. Black is transmutation magic, and then white is useless and never helps anything.
I want to be a bard. That's it.
Oops.
I want to be a bard. Make us a bard.
Yeah. White magic never helped me at all.
Oh, what is he saying?
He
What
so
did he just say?
so he was explaining that there is a pentachromatic system. So
You teacher. Oh my god, what does that even mean?
I mean, what an enhancement magic of not taking creatures and making it big.
Yeah, exactly.
So what did he ask?
He didn't ask anything. He just stated that it's a pentachromatic system.
Well, no, he
So
asked
it's
why
like
you
I-
bothered, like, why you're bothering with the pentachromatic magic taught here when it's so similar to the magic that you would normally use at
Oh.
home.
We're flirting by saying you teach here then.
Yeah, technically you'd sort of be flirting by saying you teach here.
Guys, should we flirt with Professor Pedo?
That's up to you, Mercy. I'm not stopping you. You can make your own bad choices. I made all sorts of bad choices in Horsehall.
I'll learn better this way. That's fine. Go with that one.
Hey, I'm not an expert. I'm just starting out. If the way they do things here is too different, it'll just confuse me when I go back home to finish studying, right? This is just a taste of what it's like to be somewhere else. When I'm older, I can study in more depth.
So basically, we're taking a gap year to study abroad. Is that what I'm understanding?
More or less. Reasonable. Oh, hey, I was wondering, do you have a list of the freshman class? Is there anyone I should be looking out for? People not to cross, noble families that might recognize me.
People to be gay with.
Noble families, in the traditional sense, do not exist in this land. At least not among those wizards of European descent. If the natives have such traditions, they keep them very quiet. He flips open a large book to display a list of names. The most prominent students to be aware of in your year are the Dansons and young Jakob Blazing.
His name is Jacob.
I mean, it's definitely Jacob.
It's
but
Jakob.
That's not how we've been pronouncing it.
God.
Jakob
Listen,
Blazing,
you
I believe it
mispronounce-
was.
You mispronounce anything once in one of these streams. Just be very mindful when you're reading for female characters of how you pronounce anything, because it will be appropriated for literally the rest of time.
The Danson
No pressure.
family is famed for their hospitality and commonly hosts visitors from around the world. They may have heard of your family by reputation. Mr. Blazing's fathers are known for their wealth and
Yay!
social connections. They might recognize you, but their son, I judge, will not. Hey, just wanted to ask, is there anyone here I shouldn't go near? Oh, thank God you actually asked. Now I can tell you to stay away from the miscreant who will try to steal your soul.
So he won't do it this time.
So, out of curiosity, canonically, is this taking place in the same year,
Same year.
as Forest Hall?
Yes.
Okay.
I
So
scanned through
we're in
the
an
list.
alternate parallel timeline. Got it.
Alternate
Nice.
parallel timeline, correct. I scanned through the list of freshmen. Raven Darkstar? Is that sort of name traditional here?
We should have named ourselves that. Oh my god, stop.
Well, Raven's actually female. And the reason they named her Raven Darkstar is she's literally a Teen Titans reference.
I was gonna say she's literally Teen Titans.
It is no more her birth name than Vladimir Todd with 2 D's is yours. She is a wild seed and chose it for herself. Well, nothing interesting there then. I keep looking. Poor Raven, just tossed aside. What's this Starfire Coriander? That's a weird name. And then Dick Grayson? What the fuck? Tyrannus Lench? Is he really a... Yes. Keep your distance.
Probably not.
I would rather not have to explain that to your parents.
Oh?
Getting anywhere
want
near
to.
a Lench is probably a bad idea. Who else?
That makes me want to.
Pastel... Oh, that girl with the wings.
She literally has butterfly wings.
That's
I've...
I spent literally the first half of Forest Hall obsessively trying to get my own pair of butterfly
Did you
wings.
not do it?
No, I did.
No, you did not
so
get butterfly
I-
wings. You got fairy wings.
So at the end of the game, I had fairy wings, a star wand, and a tiara. And it cost literally every
Every
cent of
single-
money I got for
yeah.
my allowance, and forcibly cheating my way through all the bingo games to win every game.
True story.
Wow.
I've met her, but it was a long time ago. She probably won't remember me. Miss Rao is assigned to Butterfly Hall. With forewarning, you may be able to avoid her. He closes the book. The request to keep your identity hidden requires that I not be seen giving you too much special attention. William Danson is a senior in Wolf Hall. He will be assigned to serve as your guide.
Let's go.
You should
Perfect.
avoid seeking me out except in case of emergency. He pauses. Do you know why your parents sent you to me in particular?
Arranged marriage.
Every European noble family knows exactly why a young Hieronymus Grabiner fled to the United States, but I'm not sure how safe it is to mention it. It was because he was super gay, obviously. I am a living reminder of the cost of carelessness. One word out of line and you threaten the existence of all you hold dear. I assume your parents brought you here through the high roads. She's a wild seed and chose the name herself. Sure sounds to me like hand-waving. Hand-waving Raven as just being a nerd who literally named herself after her favorite character after developing magic powers.
I mean, honestly,
I mean, vibes.
why wouldn't you?
I
Yeah.
nod cautiously.
So let's try and make Raven our best friend.
Yeah, without romance.
Without
Fools.
romancing, obviously. 'cause
They think
obviously we're going after
only
William.
of their own convenience. Tell no one. Do not speak of the other world under any circumstances. If you endanger any of my students through your stupidity, I will kill you myself.
Wow. What a kind teacher.
He didn't promise, so that might not be serious. Big Raven is in reference to Ebony Darkness Dementia Ravenway. Oh, could be. Obviously, we weren't anywhere near green enough for her tastes anyways. True story. He straightens.
Oh, yeah, Beast Boy. Yeah, nice.
I will leave you to situate yourself. Mr. Danson should be along soon.
Our future husband.
Yeah,
Good
future
day.
husband
Future
now.
husband, no.
And away he goes. For what feels like the first time in my life, I am all alone. No parents, no servants, no guardian spirits, no dog,
No servants.
just me.
We rich.
We super rich.
We rich AF, y'all.
I flop back onto the bed, on my own, in America. Puts on
America.
sunglasses.
Heck yeah. On the way to
Puts on
San Francisco,
sunglasses,
yeah.
eagle caw in the background. I-
Wait a second. Did I finish my cider before you finished yours?
I'm just sipping it. You just chugged. Willow chugged her booze, everyone.
I didn't chug. It took me like
I am-
20 minutes.
I am sipping mine generously. Willow chugged.
She did. I heard it. Also,
Yeah,
yes.
there you go.
You
w-
did not.
I
Yeah,
did.
it's like,
No, I heard it.
Asshole.
Inu heard it. He did.
I heard it.
You're closer to the mic.
Yeah, true story. And also, yes, we are actually Bandit Keith now. I hope the hamburgers and cheerleaders show up soon. Hey!
Wow.
That's,
What a stereotype.
Yeah, that's a big stereotype, man.
Well, listen, the real question is he gay or is he just European? A while later, someone knocks on the door. Hi, you must be our exchange student.
So is that him? Is that the guy?
Yes.
Vladimir,
That's
right?
William.
Put your hair down, bro.
That's right. He offers me a firm handshake. William Danson, incoming senior class president, which means I got elected last year, and I'm still in the position for another month. As a fellow wolf, as you can see, which is why I've been assigned to be your guide while you get used to our school. I don't think we've ever had an exchange student at Iris, not while I've been here, so there's no standard tour prepared. You can ask me anything you like, and I'll come by a few times to warn you about events. Is your roommate here yet?
You asked me anything?
Oh, I don't have one. I open the door and invite him inside. Please, come into my bedroom.
Oh, see, it's first day here and we've already got him in our bedroom. Clearly we've got game.
Huh. That's weird. I was going to explain,
How 3 people share one room?
a lot of freshmen don't like having to share rooms, but this school really values compromise and social integration. Learning to work as a team with your roommates is meant to be one of the tests. I've never heard of anyone starting
Wait
a
a second,
solo.
wait a second. Does that mean we're gonna have to do the final exam solo? That's fucking bullshit. Okay, continue.
Oh boy.
Well, I guess I'm not staying for the whole 4 years. They probably thought it wouldn't be fair. Someone else got used to me and then I left, I mean. Well, I suppose it's not up to either of us anyway. Just seems strange. Maybe it wasn't a good idea for my parents to make that request. I really wanted my own space, but I didn't think it would be such a big deal. So, a few things you should know. Tomorrow morning, there will be an assembly for all the freshmen where Professor Potsdam, she's the headmistress, will welcome you. Normally, you can set your own schedule after that. However, as your guide, I say for your first week, you should set one class in each of the 5 colors of magic. You'll never remember the details of the pentachromatic system from Professor Potsdam's overview. Once you've had a taste of each kind of magic, you'll have a much better idea what you'd want to focus on. After the first week, you can do what you like. It's your choice how you think you'll learn best. Study only one color if you think it suits you, spend time in the gym, take a day off when you need to. What happens to students who take every day off? William, I don't think anyone would really mind having to share their room if it weren't for the fact that they had to share it with 2 other people and not one other person. See, that's another test. You have the freedom to set your own priorities, but if you don't take your work seriously, eventually you'll fail too many exams. If you build up too many demerits, you will get kicked out. There's plenty of time to get help if you think you're slipping, though. If you have trouble with your exams, just ask for advice before the next one. Nobody wants a student to fail. Any other questions?
Do we have any other questions?
What are the rules about dating?
I had a feeling you were gonna go for that one immediately.
Oh, I see where you've set your priorities. Potsdam will give a pep talk later in the year, but the general rules go, it's fine as long as everyone consents and no one gets pregnant.
Well, no one's getting pregnant here. So
Other than that, I think you'd better meet people before you get too carried away imagining your love life.
I just
Wink.
met you, though. But I just met you and you winked at me. That was my only question.
That's Mercy's only question.
You don't want to know how you can go to the dungeons?
I want more questions about dating. Oh no, actually, wait. Tell me about grabby hands.
Look who's suddenly potentially into teacher.
Look, okay, we were watching Pretty Little Liars chat, and we have a lot of offense of Ezra. Like,
Yes.
why?
If you have trouble with your exams, just ask for advice. Rest assured that nobody here will tell you anything about them if you do, because we love hazing people more than actually teaching them.
Accurate.
He laughs. Had a run-in with Grabby already, huh? Grabby? I can't imagine anyone daring to call him that.
That's
He's a bit of a terror, though. His bark is worse than his bite. Really, he has a student's best interests at heart. Magic can be dangerous, especially to those who are new to it. If they're not careful, they could hurt themselves, or hurt someone else, or be expelled and lose their magic forever. So having a scary teacher around is pretty useful. His very presence reminds people to watch themselves. No one wants to end up spending the weekend in detention with him. Except
Yeah,
for your
Gravner does
brother.
run detention, so it could end up in...
I mean, Donald
No,
seems
I
to
don't
want to
spend
spend
the whole
the
time
weekend
alone
in
the room
detention with him.
unsupervised.
No, it's highly unlikely we'd be in the room with him alone. We'd probably end up there with
Donald
William's shit-head
would
younger
pretty
brother
be there,
Donald.
yeah.
Always in detention.
Pretty much, yeah.
The professor certainly doesn't make himself popular. Whatever else he was going to say is interrupted by a shriek of girlish outrage from the hall. Excuse me a minute.
Let me guess, Virginia.
He leaves the room, and I duck out after him.
So I made her sound bitchy.
Several,
yeah, that's definitely Virginia.
several people are standing in the hall.
And the
Two guys
girl on the right.
laughing. One plump blonde who looks this game is so rude to Ellen for no
that's-
reason.
The one on the left is Donald. That's Ellen's other brother. That's William's
No, it's
younger
not Ellen's brother. Ellen doesn't have a brother.
Sorry, that's Virginia's brother. Ellen is sweet and innocent
So
and kind.
Like is also their brother.
No, the guy on the left is their brother.
Oh, the dark hair. One?
Yeah, the guy that's the same color as them, yes.
Wow, Rob. Sorry, Inu.
Okay, who's who? Explain
Okay,
again.
so this is Ellen.
Ellen. She's
Uh,
terribly
No. She's sweet. We love her.
nice. Okay, she gets a squeaky voice. So.
We like Ellen.
So I always was like this quiet, insecure little. Then this is Virginia. I gave her like an authoritative "fuck you, fuck the world" voice because she's kind of the
Virginia
worst.
is factually the worst.
Yeah, Virginia's just factually the worst. This is her brother Donald. He's a goofball, but Inu voices him, so you don't have to worry about that.
Yep.
And then this is guy who made zero impression on me in the last game, so I don't know his name.
It's
He looks transgender.
he could be. I don't know. Remember, if you aren't careful,
Oh.
you get lobotomized by the wizard police and lose your magic. That's what Gravener's here to prevent, but isn't allowed to because his rules suck. True.
But anyway, that's who they are.
Yeah. Several people are standing in the hall. Two guys laughing. One plump blonde, poor Ellen, who looks like she'd rather be anywhere else. And one wet, angry redhead. I'm guessing these may be the rest of the Danson family. William's brother and sister. And also two other people. V, is that you? What happened?
Yep.
What happened was Donald and his new best friend.
And a water balloon.
You are such a dork. You're going to be in so much trouble.
For reference, Gravener used to date a Wild Seed girl who died because she didn't ask the right questions, but that was when he was, like, in school, basically. So, yeah, but we have, you don't find, we would have found that out in the last game, I think, actually, but, what are you gonna do, Urchin? Tell Mom on me? She's not here. No, but I am. Oh, come on, it was just a joke.
Look at me, I'm soaked.
And I'm your brother, you shouldn't be getting wet over that. Here,
Incest?
here,
Incest?
let me
No,
fix
I don't
it.
think so. They kind of low-key hate each other.
Are they twins?
No, they're a year apart.
No, I think they're both freshmen.
Oh wait, no, they are both
They're
freshmen.
they're both
twins.
freshmen, yeah.
Twincest. I'm calling it here, y'all, twincest.
It's a twincest or wincest.
Twincest.
He holds out his hand and a gust of hot air blows through the corridor, evaporating away the droplets of water that clung to her hair.
We all watched Warren High School, I'm sure.
That's fair.
The other boy, with Donald, rubs a hand awkwardly through his hair. Yeah, this is Luke, not Logan. Logan's the one from Falcon Hall. Sorry,
Because it
okay?
makes such a difference.
No harm done. Which
Oh,
it does though. Logan's the one that offers to let us play bingo.
For sure.
Oh, Logan is the one that lets us play bingo for
Yeah.
money. That's fair.
Luke hangs out with Donald. Logan lets us play bingo.
Luke and Donald are gay and Virginia's jealous.
I mean, honestly, Virginia's like literally the worst. She's super racist and like, and just not nice to people. So she's.
Oh, she doesn't like wild seed.
No, she doesn't like
have
demons.
an issue. She doesn't have an issue with wild.
She doesn't like white
necessarily.
people.
No,
She-
she
no,
doesn't like demons.
she's actually racist against blue people specifically.
Yeah, yeah. She super hates the Navi. Oh, but yeah, chat. Angry racist.
Come on, Ellen, let's get out of here. You're coming, right, William?
Oh, she also definitely has a thing for her older
She
brother,
she
so-
she's very much trying to be Wincest with William.
Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah, the other thing is Ellen also, like, at least as of Horse Hall, the game before this, kind of had a crush on William too. So Ellen.
But then
made
she ended
friends
up dating
with her.
Donald at the end of the game.
Yeah, but Ellen did end up dating Donald at the end of the game.
Crush Ellen, y'all. We'll crush her. William's too gay for her.
Actually, I'm supposed to be showing Vladimir around. But Virginia, is that kid in the family who can basically get away with literally anything she wants because she was sick as a baby, and Donald is the one who spent most of his life suffering from that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
No, the chat is supporting one sense.
listen, Virginia might have been right and justified in hating Damien, but that she literally just hated him because he was blue. She was just racist. Just because she was right doesn't mean that, like, she was correct.
Never heard of it.
Oh my god. Chat, has anyone heard of the game The Coffin of Andy and Lele?
Apparently, with William's height in front of me, no one noticed I was there until now.
Oh, so we're short king by comparison to Liam. So are we waving, greeting everyone, or looking aloof? I feel like waving is probably like the most gay.
Yeah, waving's the most gay. Waving's the most gay.
I'm just imagining, like, jazz hands, like, jazz hands! I shrug and give a little wave. Hey. This is Vladimir Todd, 2Ds, Irish Academy's foreign exchange student. Virginia's entire argument was he looks evil, so he's unarguably evil, even before she actually had any solid idea of the fact that Damien was, in fact, evil. True story.
Yeah.
My brother Donald, my sister Virginia, and Luke Pfeiffer.
Ellen Middleton? A horse.
I immediately pivot, look at Ellen, point at her, and go, "You're a horse!" The traditional greeting.
Which is where we should be going.
William looks at me, but it's obvious that he'd rather go off with his sister and her friend. Go ahead, it's fine.
Do we need to rest or do we need to get to know our neighbors?
Is William leaving?
Yes, he's gonna go escort,
I'm just gonna take a rest then. I don't give a shit about anyone else.
but he's not interacting
Okay,
with our
so-
other male, like, dorm mates gayer than going to sleep.
I mean, he's not wrong.
I guess. Fine. I should get to know my neighbors.
I mean, I'm not trying
Now
to
watch
push
our
you in a
neighbor- now watch
direction.
one of our
I'm
neighbors
just,
be fucking Damien.
well, he's a senior and in Falcon Hall, so
Oh, that's right, he is in Falcon Hall.
I should talk to these guys anyway. We're all hallmates, right? Right. Alright, but don't forget, you can come talk to me anytime if you have questions.
Oh, we'll be coming to talk to you, William. Don't you worry about that.
William! I woke up and I have a tent in my pants. What do I do? The few
Oh, I appreciate someone in chat who's heard of Coffin of Andy and Lele. Thank you.
Well, has to go make sure his jackass sister doesn't end up going on another racist tirade today. Yeah.
Can you make... can you share the game name, Mercy? I barely heard the game name you asked about. Here, type.
With a few more farewells, he and the girls leave us alone. The blue-haired boy, Luke, tries to lean against the door frame, but misjudges the angle and stumbles backwards. Donald doesn't seem to notice. Why is... Look at Luke over here blushing.
Oh, look at Luke. He's being super cute.
He's being kind of gay over there, not gonna lie.
Oh, that's really. Oh, he likes him. He likes him. He likes him. Y'all, he likes him.
So, Vladimir, right?
So,
How come my big brother's shepherding you around like a lost goose? Teacher...
Lost goose? What a weird phrase. Donald, you're so...
Luke likes Donald.
I think either they're implying Luke like Donald or Luke likes us, but I honestly, based off the way they are in Shenanigans in the first game, he definitely likes Donald.
Oh, for sure, right?
We should set him up. Can we set him up?
We can try.
Teachers made him do
Probably.
it, you know, because he's class president. All right, that. Hey, do geese have shepherds? They have goose herds. It's in the fairy tales. He turns his gaze back to me. foreign exchange student, right? Where are you from?
Europe, Latvia, or Illyria.
What is Illyria?
I don't know.
Peter, what's Illyria?
It's the third option.
Well, clearly that means we should pick it if we don't know what it is.
It's Latvia.
Latvia is
Latvia is a country in
Europe.
Europe.
South of Lithuania. It's actually a European country.
Yeah, so there's Europe, lying, but still Europe, and then Illyria.
We'll just say Europe. I don't think it matters. Just say Europe.
Sure. Let's go Europe.
We're not a liar.
Luke tried to look like a cool guy leaning on a door to impress the nearby, but newbie, gotcha. But fucked up and nearly fell on his ass because he wasn't paying enough attention to what he was leaning on. All right, Europe. I decided to be vague about it. Europe, a long way away. You know, like a different continent. I just shrug like it doesn't matter. So, how come you're here at Iris Academy? Well, I always wanted to see America, you know, cheeseburgers, cheerleaders. Yeah, we're cool, aren't we?
I'm from Latveria. Isn't that the place Dr. Doom is from?
No.
Oh.
Sure we are. If they made some special exchange arrangement with you, I'm guessing you're a born wizard, not a wild seed, right? Yeah, you? Oh wait, you must be... If your brother and sister are here... I knew they were a magical family already, of course, but I wasn't sure if I was supposed to know since it was something Grabiner told me. But I'm Wild Seed, and my twin brother's here. He's in Falcon Hall. Huh. Wild Seeds, magical kids born to non-magical parents, happen all over the world, but they're very rare. Two in the same family is pretty much impossible from what my parents told me.
So twins.
Oh well, it's not my business.
It makes sense if they're twins.
I
Is
mean, that sort of makes sense if they're twins. It's also magic, so, you know, bullshit rules don't apply, right?
true story.
Because they share the same stuff as twins.
Well, assuming they're identical twins.
I
If
don't
they're
know.
I mean,
Let's assume they're identical.
They could have been
I
fraternal,
think
but-
they're fraternal is a-
I mean, they're fraternal, but they look the same, so there's that. Is your
That's like that.
is your roommate here yet? Actually, I lead the guy. Come into my bedroom. I lead the guys into my
Wow,
room
we're
as
just
I begin
inviting
my.
all the guys into our bed. Clearly
No.
we're gay.
William is gonna be so jealous.
Well,
And
good.
so is Mr. Grabby Hands that
Well,
we're inviting everyone.
I mean, these are the third and fourth men we've had in our room today.
That is true. There's technically the third and fourth men we've invited into our room today.
We didn't invite Mr. Grabby into our room. He just walked in.
Well, yeah. Well, he had to show us to our room because we
didn't
didn't know
have
where
to.
we
In
were.
fact, he invited us into our room.
Yeah, that's technically true. He invited us into our room.
I lead the guys
He
into the
brought
room
us home.
as I begin my half-hearted excuse again. They seem nice enough. Ordinary guys who like to have fun. I think this will work
I'm
out.
sure that's probably your outfit.
No, I'm kind of sold on William though.
Yeah, well, William's the most fishy of the boys. Honestly, if we're excluding Damien, which we kind of have to, because I know how Damien romances end, and it ends with half our stats being sucked away, which is fucking bullshit. But
Right.
although I suppose
He's
it's
really hot.
well, you saw Demon Boy on the main menu.
Why are the hottest ones always the ones that are really the worst to romance?
Because games want to punish you for being vain as fuck, I guess.
True story.
Let me be vain.
First thing I do when I open my eyes is try to roll out of bed. On the wrong side. Ow! Stupid wall! I'll have you executed for that.
Fucking wall.
Rubbing my nose, I switch directions and get to my feet without doing anything else stupid.
And silver lining, you don't have a roommate. No one saw your stupidity.
Is your roommate here yet? He sure is. Come on in and meet him. There's nobody here. What are you talking about? Bookshelf is right here. He's my best friend. Isn't that right, Bookshelf? What about Frisbee?
Oh no, clearly our best friend is Frisbee.
Or that random wand we found lying on the shelf? And then I
If
noticed
they
the
don't let us
time.
equip that random ass wand we found, I'm calling fucking bullshit. Just
I'm
saying.
late for orientation. Why didn't anybody wake me up?
Because you don't have Roommate!
You have no roommates. We can't do that. And they were roommates, Joe, because you have no roommates.
To quote Sailor Moon Abridged.
Roommates joke in the first game, though. He's gonna absolutely romance the fuck out of Ellen.
True
You
story.
would probably try and romance Virginia, but why would you? She's the
worst, yeah.
Maybe if you romance her, you actually find out there's a soft side to her.
No, she's just
Oh no,
the worst.
that's true. Frisbee isn't his friend. Frisbee only exists to make him angry. He doesn't have a dog. No, that's true. That's true.
Oh my god, they were roommates.
They were
They were roommates.
they were
I have that
roommates.
sticker. I have a sticker that's
Oh, I'm aware. I've seen your various sticker collections.
it's a what is it? Flick and what's the other person's name from Animal Crossing?
You're talking as if I've played Animal.
It's Flick and CJ, and I have a sticker that has them on it and it says, and they were roommates. They were roommates.
By the time I reach the gym, I can tell I'm too late. Laughing strangers push their way past me, already talking about what classes they should attend. Maybe there's a handout to sum up what I missed? Ah, there you are, my little cuckoo.
Oh, I can't voice her.
No, this is the
No, you
one
voice
that's
is
not
her.
allowed.
That's
This
that's the headmistress.
is the headmistress. This is Potsdam.
She also kind of got a glow up this game.
I...
Didn't look that much different in
What
the
is she
first game,
doing
but
in the first game? Yeah.
I gotta say, don't
She's a bit thicker this game. Is one of the things. Waiting by the stage is an older witch in a floppy hat with a flower and a bell. This must be the headmistress, Professor Potsdam. Welcome to Iris Academy. Vladimir Todd with 2 Ds. I hope you find everything that you're looking for, including yourself. Please
wait,
send
no,
my
wait.
regards to your dear parents.
No, spell it right.
Right. Now, we are off to a bit of a late start, aren't we? She presses her hands together and looks at me expectantly.
Try the wiki.
That's what I'm doing. Oh, you need to do a thing.
Oh, I'm sorry. What was asked of me? We're looking for something on the wiki. You know, what did they ask?
She just pointed out that you're off to a late start.
I'm fashionably late. Duh.
Sure would be nice to not be strong-armed into joining the
That's
sports
what
club
she was
against our
looking
will
at,
this time
right?
by our jackass roommate. Bookshelf would never do that to us.
Okay, low-key, I like her from the first game.
So she looks sweet and harmless in the first game, and I think the reason they changed her model for this game is from everything Inu and chat have told me about how this game plays out, she's kind of not as sympathetic in this game.
Also, again, this game makes fun of fanfiction tropes, and Damien is making fun of her deconstructing the bad boy with a secret heart of gold trope. Basically, he's a trap for the I can fix him girls like Willow.
No, it's not that I.
That was
I can
exactly
fix
the
him,
thing
girl.
you said about him.
No, the thing is, honestly, I was gonna go for him regardless as to whether he was an I can fix him boy, because he just had the most interesting character design. Yeah, Damien.
You picked him because he was a hot demon boy.
I did pick him because he was a hot demon boy. I was gonna try and romance him regardless because he was a hot demon boy. I'm just, and let's be real. If I hadn't told you he's kind of low key the worst and tries to steal your soul, we'd be trying to romance Damien again. in this
I
game.
would still romance him even if he told me to steal my soul because that's hot.
Even
Mercy,
the
I
route we
have
bore
still-
on in last game, she was
Okay,
still
maybe I'm gonna
awful at her
wear
job and
skin,
looking out for
Willow.
her well-being. True story, right? Being fashionably late allows me to make a more dramatic entrance. Oh, I see. Am I the only audience you hope to notice you? How flattering.
Ew.
Ah.
I think ew.
She pats me on the shoulder. I'm sure Mr. Danson can fill you in on anything you've missed.
What?
This orientation is largely to introduce new students to the 6 halls of Iris Academy and the overall theory of pentachromatic magic. Now you'd better hurry up and plan your schedule for the rest of the week before all of the seats are taken. Different sections run at different times, but you are only allowed to attend 1 class session per day.
How long are the classes? That sounds like bullshit.
Like 45 minutes, you know.
Yeah, the classes are like this school takes the term school very lightly, Mercy.
That's
In that you get to decide your schedule on a week by week basis, and you could just choose to spend the entire time at the gym or sleeping if you so choose.
realistically speaking, chat, you should be able to take 5 classes a day.
That way, you'll have time to review and reflect on all that you've learned. There is no sense in rushing, and even less sense in wasting your time. Think about what you wish to accomplish. You can have a great many things if you put your mind to it, but not all at once. It sounds wise, but I'm not sure it means anything. Go on then. Open up your diary, your magical diary, and begin penciling in your schedule.
Oh my god. Do you know what I thought about when you said magical diary?
The
Ethan?
name of the
You
game?
remember when we were kids and they had those commercials where it was the
Oh, the
diary-
password
The
journal?
password journal, yeah.
I had one.
Willow did have one.
Well, chat, did any of you have a password
I
journal?
think I may still have mine.
I wanted one so bad, but again, there was like not really a point because I had no siblings. But then again, my mom would read all my shit without asking me, so maybe I should have had one.
You see, Mercy, the secret is that the classes are so short because they don't teach you anything during them. Because how can you learn anything if you don't know anything to ask for lessons about?
So, you mean college, Fido?
Pretty much, yes.
Yeah, it's college, pretty much.
College vibes, but it's a high school.
Yeah. But I was thinking of the dream journals. They were called dream journals, right?
And with that, she leaves me
They
to
were
it.
the ones where you need to, like, password journals.
I told
So
you
they'd
about
be the ones where you needed like to say a word to open it, and then in the commercial, your brother, quote unquote, would try and copy it, and they couldn't, so they couldn't open it, and they throw it against the wall.
Well, yeah, but the problem with the password journal, and this is genuinely a thing from the perspective of someone who has them, is say I made my password cockroaches. But I said it cockroaches. If I tried to open it by saying cockroaches, it wouldn't open.
Or if you tried to change your inflection at all, like
Yeah,
if you went from
if
cockroaches
change-
to cockroaches or
Inflection.
cockroaches
If you
or
if you change
Cockroaches.
your dialect or the spacing at all, it wouldn't open. Which meant sometimes, even if you knew what your password was, you still couldn't get into your journal because you didn't say it the exact same way.
and then you got like a year older and your voice actually changed and it was like, nope, fuck you.
Oh no! Because that'd be like you got that journal with your like a before preteen. Voice would change, and you could never open it again, so you'd have to open it with a screwdriver.
Oh, you could. There was a reset button on the back, which kind of made the rest of it pointless.
Yes. That someone could just use the reset. That's stupid. Password journals are stupid, chat.
They are, yeah.
I'm gonna have to see if I can find mine. I don't remember what the password was, and I'm pretty sure like I put some genuinely teenager melodrama shit.
Oh, God. I never wrote any of my feelings down because I knew my mother would read it.
Difference
literally,
is
I
that
could
not
grab
learning
a
anything in
notebook
normal college won't
and
lead to you
say,
getting your
"Please
soul
do not
stolen by
read it on the
actual
cover."
literal magical hell
And
demons.
if I leave it on the table,
Yeah.
anywhere, in the open, my mom would just pick it up and she'd just open it and start reading it. And then I would come home from school and she'd just sit on the couch reading my journal.
You know, I know I've said this before, especially in the past couple weeks, but you're aware your mother is literally the worst.
Yeah, I'm super aware that she's pretty awful.
You know.
Okay,
it is what it
we
is.
were saying,
Yes,
right?
I'm sorry.
Alright then, guess it's up to us to choose our activities for the week. William said I should start by taking one class in each color of magic. That's probably a good idea, especially since I missed the orientation. Right now, I don't really know which color is which. Alright. So,
Okay.
we have to set a
Wait
schedule.
a second. Wait a goddamn fucking second. They
Uh-huh.
give you weekend options? No. Okay, they just changed the orientation of the
Yes, it's now
calendar.
sideways instead of vertical.
So basically, let me in my own mind decide what each one of these are.
Okay, go ahead.
So that one is brain,
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
that one is brawn,
Yep.
that one is hypnosis.
No.
It looks like hypnosis. That one is time.
Sort
that
of.
one is aminals,
Uh-huh, basically.
and that one
Sort
is
of.
potions.
No.
Uh-huh. I mean, kind of.
And the star means you're special.
Okay, do you want me to tell you what they actually do?
And the Z's are for sleep.
These are.
These are for sleep, yes.
So the brain is for studying. Which
Willow was about to strangle someone over the thought of being able to take weekend classes.
but Studying increases your smart stat, which determines how much mana you have when you're taking your tests.
That seems important.
So this is your strength stat,
Nobody
which yes. So this is your strength stat, which increases how much HP you have when you take your tests, which largely is unimportant, or was largely unimportant in the first game.
Only
with the
because you
exception of the
solved
final
everything
exam.
without fighting stuff.
So I solved things with intelligence. What's your problem? So red magic, like I said, is your blow shit up elemental magic.
Why does it look like hypnosis?
I don't know.
Why does it look like some Naruto shit?
Blue is your control magic.
That's time. Here.
No, it's mostly like
You can like teleport
Um,
shit
it's
and
mostly
see faraway
teleportation
places.
and, like,
and-
faraway sight and things like that.
Kind of pointless, but okay.
Actually, it's like stupid
Hey,
overpowered.
blue magic is
Um,
easily the single strongest color in this game.
Green magic is like your enhancement magic.
Aminals.
Aminals, yes.
Why is
I-
it an animal friend?
So I don't know, because there, at least from in the first game, there wasn't like a summon animals spell. But green magic lets you say enhance your physical strength or like alter attributes on a thing.
It
stuff
lets you
like
cast giant growth, you know.
that. Black magic is your transmutation magic. It's also what kind of lets you do things like open things from remote distances or manipulate like the status of something. White magic is by and large useless. So white magic is like your communication magic and your mental magic. However, literally every time I tried to use it in the first game, I gained stress, went unconscious, or otherwise lost merits. It was never helpful. It literally never helped me.
Green also
Uh,
heals.
Green
But
also heals.
by the way, yeah, Bio also points out, correction, strength wasn't important in the last game until literally the final test, wherein it and smart became literally the only two stats that mattered at all.
That's correct. Bio was right that in the last game, strength wasn't important at all until literally the last test. And smart is always important because it determines how many spells you can cast. Fun fact we learned playing the first game: if you solve a puzzle without, if you pass a test without actually casting any spells, you're gonna fail. They failed Ellen in the first game because she solved a problem with her wit and her intelligence and not casting magic, and they failed her for it.
And then she got
Seems more
detention.
impressive that she can do it without
Yeah, she ended up with
magic.
detention because of it.
That's probably where she
But that
started dating
seems more
Donald,
impressive
frankly.
than using magic.
Oh, listen, I agree. I think it's probably more impressive than using magic. But yeah, they failed her for it.
That's really stupid.
So we
Yeah.
have to make sure we cast at least one spell on every test or week.
So basically, they don't do the smart stuff because they're stupid and they failed her for being smart.
Listen. So Donald suggested that we do.
Nope, Donald did not suggest.
Sorry, not Donald. William suggested, and to earn bonus points of the William, it might be important actually to do one day of the week in each of the magics.
Okay, we'll do one of each.
Alright, what order do you want?
Brain. We'll
No,
do like a-
brain is so it's red, blue, green, black, white that are your colors for regular magic for the
So-
Pentachromatic.
red.
Uh-huh.
So Naruto, time, animals, cauldron, and star.
Okay. We currently have a
so
base
you
skill of
earn-
0 in all of them.
You earn stress every time you go to class. You reduce stress by sleeping.
Or
So we're not gonna feel very well.
no, it'll be
Well,
fine. You're not going
so
to gain that
here's the
much.
thing. Sleeping restores about 25 stress, assuming this is still consistent with the last game.
Mhm.
So realistically, you only need to sleep like every other week.
And each of the, like, if you got max rolls on all 5 of these, you'd only gain 15 stress total.
Yeah, the max stress you can earn in a week is about 15.
Okay.
Barring special
So,
events that might cause you
Yeah,
to
barring
lose more.
special events or other things that might cause you to lose it. So sleeping every other week's pretty safe.
To be blunt, the school basically goes out of their way to strong arm the students into joining magical society, but doesn't do anything to actively prepare them for doing so.
So like regular school.
Yes.
There's a buzz of
Tyler,
excitement
You're literally describing college.
in the true story in the red magic classroom, one which quickly dies when Professor Grabiner makes his appearance.
Yeah, Grabiner teaches red magic.
Get to your seats. Hurry up. No chatter. Turn to page 394. In this class, carelessness might cost you your fingers.
So I don't think it's the case anymore, but random fun fact, it used to be that the people who edit Wikipedia pages would go to the 394 Wikipedia page, and in the notes at the bottom say famously the page Professor Snape wants you to turn to. Edited out by people who wanted Wikipedia to be actually factually accurate.
But that is factually accurate.
But there was a period of time where literally the Wikipedia page for 394 referenced Severus Snape.
Despite the very real fact that there will be points in life where magic isn't an option you can use, they actively punish you for even considering the possibility that magic isn't the only option. Yeah, well, no.
In case any of you haven't noticed, I'm extra goofy, one, when I've got Mercy right next to me to play off
I mean,
of,
you
and
did
two,
also
when there's-
chug an entire thing of cider.
I didn't
She
chug!
chugged it.
I heard
She
it.
chugged it. Y'all, I watched it. What is
It's
it?
like an hour since I finished drinking, so most of it's actually out of the system.
That's not how it
Do I
works.
need to get the wine?
No, I don't want you to go and get the wine.
Get- I think you should get the wine, Mercy. He certainly doesn't set out to make friends, does he? This wouldn't have a problem if you just shared. Yeah, exactly, right? This wouldn't be a problem if you just given Bio some of your fucking shit.
Let me give you my empty can of
Yeah, we put two our empty cider cans.
Here you will be learning the seductive art of red magic, the evocation and control of energy. You can use it to summon creatures with haste or to cast lightning bolts at your opponent. With this power, you might summon a breeze, light a fire, or call a distant object to hand. I say that is seductive, not because of the power itself, but because simple minds prefer simple solutions. Blast your enemies with lightning, tear buildings apart with earthquakes, let the world around you burn. Fall victim to such vulgar fantasies, and you leave yourself vulnerable to those capable of creative thought. He snaps his fingers in the air. One inattentive moment, and you lose control of the forces you have summoned. After that, you will only be remembered as an unpleasant stain on the walls. Remember, power can, in itself, be a weakness. Do not confuse power and control. With focus and control, the tiniest power can change the course of history. A gentle touch might tip the scales, warn an ally, pick a lock, or stop a heart. I do love.
Ooh, I like blonde twin.
Yeah, look at this guy.
Blonde twin?
By the way, we know the halls. We know it's Wolf, Falcon, and Toad. This is supposed to be a toad. Tell me this doesn't look like a yellow monkey.
That does look like a monkey, yes.
I Loki given crocodile.
Crocodile would have a tail, though.
Yeah, but it looks like it has a crocodile.
It does have a tail. It's off to the left. Don't you see it? It's like right here.
Little mouth right there. I don't know.
Yeah, I do see a little mouth, but it just doesn't align with crocodile.
So basically, what I'm hearing here is that having power is some kind of responsibility.
No, don't. You could go get yourself wine if you wanted.
No, I shouldn't do that.
But,
Because then I have to open it.
but it is 9:24 at night, also.
I mean, that's nothing.
Oh, she doesn't have work in the
I mean,
morning.
sure, you don't have work in the morning. I do the
Even if I did have work, I'd still do it.
The professor pauses, scowling along the length of his nose. No, Mr. Lench. Oh, that's Lench. That's the Lench guy they were
Oh,
talking
that's
about
that lunch boy we were
Yeah.
like, this sounds interesting.
We should have
before. No, Mr. Lench. Red magic will not allow you to apply force inside of an object or a creature. For that, you will need a different magic.
Oh, I'm in charge of Mercy's choices while she runs to the restroom.
So that's Tyrannus Lench. Not only is he a Lench, he's a creepy Lench. I suppose that's what Toad Hall is for.
Mercy, the game does tell us that we think Lynch is creepy.
Well, what do I need then? Nothing that you will learn here. And if you interrupt me again, you will be spending this weekend in detention wondering. The force of his glare melts any desire to comment. Now for your lessons. 2 and 2 on red magic. Kid signed up for the wrong class if you want to know how to use force choke. Your first attempts at raising force will do little more than move the air around you. You find this disappointing, don't you? What use, you think, is moving air? How can that destroy your enemies? Bah! Simple minds. A strong wind could disperse poisonous gases or move them to a new target, carry your scent away from an enemy, or erase your tracks in the dust. A simple breeze carrying dust can reveal hidden shapes and exits as it moves. If you cannot master its use, you have no business tampering with greater powers. Now, concentrate and make the air move around you. And you got breeze.
Oh yay, we have our first spell already. We can make a gentle puff of air. Basically, we can magic fart.
That sounds stupid.
Afternoon on Monday. After class, I go for a walk to stretch my legs. Iris Academy does have a nice campus. Colors of the flowers shimmer gently in the sunlight. I see an older girl in Horse Hall robes crouching down next to one of the little hedge sections. She looks like she's talking to the plants. I don't know, maybe she is talking to them. Sounds like something Professor Potsdam might encourage. Also, if you can control air, then logically, with enough mastery, you can just rip the air directly out of someone's lungs. So people who think controlling air is lame are very small brain.
Well, it's just like how, up until... God, I'm blanking on her name all of a sudden.
Katara.
No. The person that actually taught Hama. That, blood is mostly water. So, you learn how to manipulate water. You can manipulate the blood in somebody's body and make them do random things and or make them choke on their own blood and or.
Well, it's like, you figure out that metal is mostly just rock, and then you can bend it with earthbending.
Yeah, well, yeah, but toss.
Path leads away from the main quad into more secluded areas. There's some nice benches here. Oh, what a nice bench. That one's even got arms. That one doesn't. Why does this bench get arms and that bench doesn't? What is this bench favoritism?
Wait, but don't you typically prefer chairs without arms? Isn't that why you move around the seats at our parents' dining room to make sure you have a chair that doesn't have arms?
Yes. Why is this bench better?
Actually, I think he does. Yes. That's why he sits there, and he moves the chairs if a chair with arms is in his usual seating space.
Not acceptable.
That's very specific.
A nice place to sit and think while getting some fresh air. Because that other bench is from the good side of the street. Beyond the trees, I can see some open grassy areas. People could play football out there, or at least throw a frisbee. Oh, we're back on the frisbee!
Oh, we are back on the frisbee.
As I'm walking
Watch
along,
the frisbee be an integral part of the game.
As I'm walking along, something falls past my face. Not close enough to hit me, but what was that? I look
Is it a
down.
squirrel?
There's a single shoe lying on the ground. Did someone throw a shoe at me? Who do they think I am, George Bush? I look up, and this is where I throw a frisbee for my dog. If I had one! Over my head.
Maybe your cat was fishing.
Over my head,
No, cats like paintbrushes, obviously.
True story.
What is that?
A pair of black stocking-clad legs are wrapped around a tree branch. Only one foot still has its shoe. And above those legs... Oh yeah, there's a person attached to those legs. Sorry, I was ogling your legs, apparently. Is a girl in Snake Hall robes. With a key attached to her ear.
She's the cool one.
So, Willow, to remind you,
Probably.
remember last game when Donald
Uh-huh.
was getting blamed for lighting a door on fire?
Oh, she's the girl
And
that
he
put the
said
door on
that
fire.
Barbara was doing all these fucking ninja flips and throwing knives in the dead of night.
Yeah.
This is Barbara.
So this is Barbara.
Okay.
I thought she was that Raven chick.
No, that's who I thought she was, because Raven definitely was in Snake Hall, but no, this is apparently Barbara.
They're calling this bitch Barbara.
Hello there.
Someone's name is Barbara. Dot, dot, dot.
Did she not hear me?
I love the idea of trying a.
Try other languages.
I thought you already established that waving was the gayest way to say hello.
Sure, but also, do you know how many gay men know additional languages?
French.
Like French or Italian or Spanish?
Alright, let's try other languages.
Oh,
What the fuck is that first one?
I don't know, but I'd like to point out that French, Italian, and Spanish, the languages we've pointed out as being super gay, are all in there.
Tansteja, bonjour, hola, sveiki, ciao, ni hao.
Hola.
Well,
Sebeki.
she still seems unimpressed. We just proved we speak like 6 languages and she's still not caring.
No, we proved we knew how to say hi in like 6 languages. That's not speaking 6 languages. That's knowing 1 word in 6 languages. Never mind, she probably got it the first time. Hey, everything okay up there? I appear to have your shoe. We're not really establishing any communication. I bend down and pick up her dropped shoe. Do you want your shoe back? You have to give me a sign or I'll just take it with me and add it to my shoe collection. That's a thing gay people have, right?
Loudly.
Otherwise, I'll leave it here and go. Do you want me?
Oh my gosh, if we can prove and learn enough in other languages, then surely William Senpai will notice us.
I ask you again, snake girl in tree. Do you want me to give you your shoe?
Dot, dot, dot.
She stares at me for a moment. Biting her lip, she nods vigorously, twice, and holds out her hand.
Oh, is she mute?
So are we climbing the tree to give it back to her? Are we eating her shoe at her face?
I mean, just climb the tree and hand it to her. We're not an asshole.
We can prove we learned enough in other languages, then surely Billiam Senpai will notice us. Climb the tree.
Yes.
Alright, I'll be right up. Exclamation point. Holy shit. She finally said something that wasn't ... you guys. I wrap my legs around the trunk. Phrasing.
Wait, is he trying to climb the tree with the strength of his thigh?
Seems and begin to climb.
Accident prone soon to be 8th grader would approve.
I've been doing this since I was a kid. It's easy. I'm a pretty good judge of trees.
No, our 8th grader would say they're a good judge of trees.
Yes, and unironically not realize he's saying he knows how to handle his blood.
Exactly.
And because of that, I don't think climbing out onto the same branch she's sitting on is a great idea. Instead, I get up to her level and hold out my hand with the shoe in it. Oh, we're back to ...
Dot, dot, dot.
After a moment, she scoots closer and snags the shoe from my grip. She still doesn't say anything or make any move to put her shoe on, so I shrug and climb back down. She throws her shoe at me again. No point in harassing her if she wants to be left alone.
Oh, that's a very quiet thanks.
I've only known William for a day, but I can already tell he's definitely a leg man, so showing off like this will be my best chance.
But we're gay this round.
Yep.
You know.
I was about to say, I feel like she's actually no, I definitely based off the first game, romance Minnie in this game, but I like her. She seems interesting.
Yeah, if we weren't being gay or if we were playing a female character, we would be.
I'm gonna be honest, Baz and I were probably gonna get around to playing a second round of this eventually, and there's a very good chance we were gonna go after her. Because she did seem interesting, but we were hard focused on Minnie.
With good reason, Minnie's awesome.
Minnie is the fucking best, man. She speaks so quietly, I almost didn't hear it. So she can talk after all.
William's definitely like me.
William is definitely a like man, yes.
Oh, the tongue, that was Albanian. Got it. So, see you around sometime. She looks at me, then shrugs with one shoulder, the key on her ear swinging. Okay then. Snake Hall girls are weird.
I mean, that is kind of the thing. So, Horse Hall gets the energetic and enthusiastic.
Butterfly gets the girly
Butterfly-
girls.
Butterfly gets the girly girls, and everyone else ends up in Snake for the girls.
She's also a dork who goes around throwing 40 dirks
So
in the middle
Toad-
of the abandoned dorm hallway, so
Toad
she's
is
absolutely
the
our
Snake
kind
Hall
of
for girls,
dumbass.
basically.
That's-
It's
yeah,
to
that's true.
everybody else.
Mm.
She does go around
So
throwing
did
40
you have
darks.
any girls in Snake Hall in total?
Correct.
That's
So-
sexist.
So Butterfly, Horse, and Snake are the girls, and then Toad, Eagle, and Wolf are the... Sorry, Toad,
Falcon, and Wolf.
are the...
We are
We're
in Wolf Hall. And we were in Horse Hall last game.
Yeah, last game we were in Horse Hall. Very importantly, where it was shouted, "You're a horse!"
The
at us
very
when we
first
walked
thing
into
we
the
did
room.
was meet Ellen, point at her, and go, "You're a horse!"
Oh, that's right.
Immediately.
We pointed at Ellen and shouted, "You're a
Correct.
horse." Because our protagonist in that version
Was,
of the game was just a dumbass.
She was just a dumbass. Just a lovable dumbass. Students assembled for Blue Magic gossip amongst themselves about what they might do with the power of illusion and how they might use it to be incredibly gay. One Falcon boy, his face and hair decorated with glitter, is gesturing so wildly that at first no one sees the door open. Mill about all you like. It's your own time you're wasting. I have no objections to failing the lot of you at the next exam.
I think green and black are Potsdam.
Green, black, and white are Potsdam.
Green, black, and white are Potsdam. Thank you, Minu.
A flurry of robes as students scramble for seats. Here, you'll be learning the subtle art of blue magic. At least some of you will. I thoroughly expect this subject to go over some of your heads.
I saw it. Yeah.
Blue is the
I-
color of change. That is altering what is already there, not creating, not destroying. It is commonly used in conjunction with other magical styles in order to perform alchemic transmutations and other alterations of essence. Blue magic can also be used to change the effects of an existing spell, to cast counter spells, or to change locations without movement through intervening space. For a skilled blue magician, reality is fluid, all things can be changed, yet few minds are capable of grasping the true range of possibilities. We'll see what you're worth. 2 and 2 again. The art of illusion involves changing not what a thing is, but how it is perceived. That perception comes in many forms. The illusion of taste or smell requires as much magic as that of sight. But sight is the most immediately apparent to most humans, and therefore where we begin. To change what is seen, your power must first understand what is seen and enhance it, to create or strengthen light. Light alone can be a tool or a weapon, a guide in darkness, a signal, a distraction, a blinding flash. Concentrate. Focus your thoughts on changing the light around you. And now we can make light. Way!
Yeah, we can cast light now.
We learned a
Yay.
cantrip.
No, we learned our second cantrip. Thank you very much.
Lumos.
We did learn Lumos.
Lumos.
Just Lumoso, not Lumoso Lem. Or Lumos Maxima. I intended to be early to my
Bio
first...
says, for Mercy's reference, blue was the color Ellen hard focused in the first game, to the point where when presented with the first exam you are meant to fail, she won by teleporting herself out.
Ah! That's kind of funny.
Yeah. Potsdam was already there when I arrived. Hello, little seedling. Please take a seat. She greets the rest of the arrivals with equal enthusiasm. Today, you're going to learn about green magic like the bell on my hat. The magic of life. This is a very important skill for any witch or wizard to have, especially when you get to be of a certain age. Your body is a garden to be cared for. With proper tending, it could last you for centuries. Ask me how I know. Slowly, carefully, you must encourage your subjects to grow in the direction you prefer. Remember, life has its own flow. You must understand its nature in order to coax it along. You cannot simply wave your hand and change a bear into a boar, unless the bear was designed that way to begin with. The better you understand the flow of life, the more your own strength will naturally increase. It is a slow path, but a rewarding one. 1 and 1. Life, by its nature, comes to know life itself. The longer any being has been alive, the more fixed its pattern. Your own bodies can tell you what they need. When they hunger, when they feel pain or pleasure, when something is out of balance. Properly cared for, your body lasts for centuries. Ask me how I know, but please don't, because we will miss you. Yeah. The first building block of green magic is learning to listen to life, to hear its song and see the shape of it. When your fingers can pick out that pattern, you will find the strands that are missing or damaged. This spell allows you to judge a life's strength and its weakness. After all, you'll need to know where the damage lies before you can heal it. So,
Diagnosis.
we can now do medical checks.
We can look at a corpse and know it's dead.
Ooh.
Check his pulse, Yugi! When I arrived at the classroom for black magic, I noticed that a lot of the students looked pretty nervous. The rest look almost too excited. Everyone catches their breath as Potsdam enters the room. Hello, my little lapidaries. I hope you've all brought clean hands, as you will be using them. For those of you who are new to our magical traditions, I should reassure you that black magic has nothing to do with death or evil.
Dang it.
There's no such thing as evil
The light
magic.
didn't burn Reaper.
There's only magic. The bad and the good come from how you choose to use it. Black is the color of weight, solidity, and permanence. Black magic is the magic of enhancement, enchantment, in physical form. Enchantment. With black magic, you can sculpt matter into works of art or imbue magical wands and charms. This does mean that cursed items are enchanted with black magic as well, but that is the caster's choice, not the magic's. A pale girl with dark hair raises her hand. Boy, I wonder who this could be.
Oh, is that Raven?
That would be Raven, yes.
Oh, that's the redesign for Raven. They really should have swapped what's her name in Raven's design.
Yes, Raven. Ah, this must be Raven Darkstar.
You do need to
I
read.
know. I don't know how to voice her.
Just gotta channel that Teen Titans.
I'm thinking. No, she's not. She looks too timid. She looks like a beanstalk.
She looked much more like Raven from Teen Titans in the last game.
Don't all leap with the chance at once, why don't we?
Since you're enchanting matter and bones are matter, you could use black magic to animate a skeleton, right?
Well, that's an interesting question, Raven. You could certainly enchant a skeleton to hold a spell or react in some way. You could set a skull to chatter its jaw when anyone came near, like an alarm, but to make something that could walk around and act on its own, you'd need to bind a spirit to it. That calls for another kind of magic. We'll get to combine techniques later in the year. Wink. You'd need to combine black and white magic. You'd have to do some Orzhov shit for that. The girl sits down. She certainly wants to show off what a goth she is, but she doesn't really nail the attitude.
I was definitely going for like low-key hot topic vibes.
Raven, if we're being honest here, your magic in particular could really do whatever the fuck it feels like. Now, please remove your gloves if you're wearing any, and let's get started. 2 and 2. Potsdam walks around the room, placing a small stone cube on each desk. Take hold of the stone. Let your fingertips explore the surface. Let the rocks, force, flow through you. What you feel with touch is not important. You must identify that touch in order to move beyond it to the true pattern. An object knows itself only in part. The longer it has held a form, the more that form is fixed within it. Yo, Zed, you've done a thing because Willow plays Magic now.
Magic. Oh my god, I'm so proud of her, chat. She made a deck and she actually we actually she had a pre-con that who got it for you?
Don't worry about
Okay.
It was
Someone
Zed.
got her a pre-con, gifted it to her, and then we took it apart at dinner last week and we made it even cooler. And I got her the Scarlet Witch to go in it, which was perfect for the deck. And she plays Magic the Gathering.
I've still
now.
literally only played one game in my entire life.
We'll fix that, don't you worry.
It says he who doesn't play Commander.
I showed you I have a precon.
You do, but are you planning on taking the effort to actually
No.
tailor it into a
No, I am not.
into something more customized?
Because all the good cards that I would have to put in there, I need for the decks that they are currently in. Let your mind go inside the object and feel its pattern, both where it is strong and where it is weak. When you understand the whole of the pattern, you'll know any secrets held within. Huh. There's a little bead of gold at the center of this cube.
Inspection. Detect weak points and hidden details within one target object.
Or, as is pointed out, trace on. And white magic class. Tended to be early for first white magic, but when several minutes passed with no sign of a teacher, I wonder if I overdid it. The other students are starting to become restless when Potsdam finally appears. Good morning, Starshines! You'll need to sit down before we can start, but take your time, relax, get comfortable. That's very important when working with this particular style of magic.
Because it's useless.
Taking her at her word, I yawn and stretch before I settle into my seat. To some people, white is the absence of color, a blank canvas. In the non-magical world, white is a complete spectrum, all colors combined into one. To different eyes, white magic is both everything and nothing. White magic is the tool we use to
Emphasis on the
access
nothing.
the spiritual realm.
Like someone's trying to sell you
So
a car.
here's the thing. Access to the spiritual realm sounds cool as fuck. But also, every time you try and access the spiritual realm, the game goes, no, fuck you.
This is just giving car sales.
Ghosts, dreams, creatures from other planes, the thoughts and feelings of those around you. Also, just to maybe give more of an actual answer for Mercy, not understanding why there's only one class you could attend per day, they do kind of literally only have 2 teachers in the whole school. Also that.
That is valid. And they have to teach all 4 grade levels of students.
White magic will open these doors and allow you to communicate with all that is normally hidden. Increasing your facility for white magic will also improve your ability to learn other forms of magic. White magic is often considered the least practical of skills, and yet its depths are infinite.
No, its depths are completely useless.
Literally infinite, if I understand her. Under the pentachromatic system, white magic is the key to the other world and all that lies beyond. Now, there is one thing I need to warn you about. Some people have tried to use white magic to control minds and spirits instead of asking for their aid. Don't do it.
No, even when you fucking ask, even when you're being goddamn polite, they still don't like you. Fuck spirits.
Don't do it. You will regret it, and we will miss you. Now, shall we go on with the lesson?
I mean, there are some useful spells in white magic, and when you get to cross-color magic, white magic plays into a lot of the cooler cross-color
Yes,
spells,
white is
but-
very useful for multicolor
My
spells.
brain read discourage and disintegrate.
If she really wanted to disintegrate people.
If she
why
really
did
wanted to
mention
disintegrate
that?
people, why did she mention it? Anyone Wild Seed wouldn't know what's possible, and anyone Wizard-born ought to know better. Maybe she's just a bit absent-minded and doesn't realize that her warning might have the opposite effect. Anyway, I'd better pay attention to the lecture now. See, this is the kind of shit we didn't get in the first game because Mary was a dumbass. But here, he's like, wait a minute, why the hell would she even bring that up? That's just gonna make people ask questions that they wouldn't anyways or should already know better. White magic. 1 and 1. Okay. And the world that you see around you with your mortal eyes is only a tiny sliver of the infinite realms that exist beyond. Many are far from your reach, but others brush up against the edges of this world. They can see you, and with the right eyes, you can see them. Opening yourself will allow you to detect minds and spirits near you, but it will also make you more visible to them. Most spirits take little notice of who cannot see them, but may react quite differently to someone on their level. Caution and good manners are important skills to develop in the study of white magic. And Spirit Sense. Hey, remember that time Spirit Sense fucking knocked you on your ass, Willow?
I do remember that time Spirit Sense knocked me on my fucking ass and cost me fucking Maris.
Now, if you ever think to try and use white magic to control something, don't, because we will miss you, except for those of you who are Wild Seeds. You were all going to die anyways. White's powerful when combined with other magic. Mono white sucks, but it's useful to most of the best spells in the game. True fucking story. I'm relaxing in my room after a day of classes when I hear raised voices in the hallway.
You are right, we are.
But it turns out I was right.
Well, what can I say? I'm an overachiever.
This is not funny.
Hey, it's no big deal. All I did was use a little magic to blow confetti into her hair.
The confetti was on fire.
That's what the water balloon was for. Anyway, you hate Angela.
That's not the point.
She notices me standing at the entrance to my room.
Vladimir, right? What do you think about a guy who goes around setting girls' hair on fire?
Well, I'd prefer the guy to be flaming, but... that is not what happened.
I'm not taking sides.
Probably better to stay
Yeah,
out
I'm
of
not
the
taking. I'm
drama,
not
honestly.
taking sides.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay out of this
Staying out of
one.
this.
Look, I tested it on Luke first, okay? It's a splash paper. Goes out in a second, even without the water. It wasn't dangerous. And Angela's a senior. If anything had gone wrong, she could heal it without even blinking. Double backup plan.
You're so clever. How come you got caught?
What good is a prank without an audience?
Sorry.
But now you're stuck in detention with Grabby tomorrow.
Anyways, why are you even complaining about this? You hate Angela. That's not the point. And yet, if it were Damien, you wouldn't have said anything. Well, duh, he's blue, so he's evil.
I mean, that is kind of her perspective.
So I won't have to see you all day.
Ugh.
She throws up her hands and walks away. Sorry about Urchin.
She's kind of the worst.
Yeah, it's
so
kind of annoying.
Your sister's a nag. Well, she is a horse. Huh?
Wow.
A nag, an old broken down horse. It's a
Wow, Donald.
it's an animal husband. Okay. Your English is so good I forget it's not your first language. I haven't seen a lot of old horses on television. Guess I missed that one. For being completely honest here, having spent the day with Grabner is way better than having to interact with Virginia. So, who's Angela, anyway? Oh, she's a senior in Butterfly Hall. Short red hair, kind of a prissy princess. You'd know her if you met her. And why did you try to set her hair on fire? Well, if you'd met her, you'd know that too. Besides, it was only a little fire. So now Grabs will make me scrape up chewing gum with my toenails or something. I hear he's got a nasty imagination. He's really not so bad, if you don't piss him off. Yeah, not gonna help. Besides, I need a windmill to tilt at. Did he just make a Don Quixote reference? Oh my god, he just made a Don Quixote reference.
Yes, he did make a Don Quixote reference.
A what? Never mind. Maybe he's the one whose English is strange. It's Saturday. The mail and allowances have arrived. I've heard that on Saturday
Was allowance
mornings.
still a measly fucking $5.
I've heard that on Saturday mornings in America, it's traditional for all people to watch cartoons.
You're right.
Of course, there is no television or other low world culture at a magical school, but I wonder if they might have some replacements set up to entertain the students. So when someone knocks on my door in the morning, I assume it's my hallmates coming to invite me for some fun. Oh my god, it's Minnie!
Hey, Minnie's the best.
What did I make her sound like?
So I kind of went for like preppy and upbeat.
Hi!
Hello, are you looking for someone?
You're Vladimir Todd, the foreign exchange student, aren't you?
Yes, with 2 Ds.
He said yes with 2 Ds.
So glad you're here. Our communities can become so insulated. It's so important to learn other viewpoints.
Minnie's a wild seed for reference.
I'm Minnie Cochran. I'm in Butterfly Hall. I wanted to stop by and offer you any help I could.
Absolutely, she is the best.
I can take you all around campus. I can tell you about our customs.
Are you from the student council too?
Well, not yet. Wait, what do you mean, two?
Oh, because I already have a... I hear the footsteps of someone else walking into our hall. Oh, good, you're up. Morning. Making new friends?
Morning, William.
Sorry, Minnie, we're gonna fuck William.
I'm not sure. I thought someone had sent her to be your replacement.
Exactly?
I'm not giving up my post that quickly. Minnie looks back and forth between us.
Sorry, I didn't realize you'd been assigned an official guide. I was just trying to help.
Oh, don't feel put out, Minnie. It's not your fault.
Sorry, we just want to fuck the tall guy.
Hey, I'm sure he appreciates it. There'll be times when it's more convenient for him to talk to someone in his own class. Minnie gets an even better design in this game, and she's debatable in it. Yeah. So this butterfly girl's a freshman too.
Well, if you two have business, I'll get out of your way. But please, feel free to talk to me if you need any help with anything.
Damn right, Minnie.
Sparkle, sparkle.
God, everyone's so helpful around here. With the professors and William and now Minnie, all the goodwill is almost exhausting. Maybe it's the American way. Are you from the student council too? No, I haven't had my soul crushed quite yet. Soul crushed?
Bye, Matt.
Bye, Minnie. She waves and walks away. Nice girl.
She's very outgoing.
She came up with a whole plan to help me when I'd never even met her. Well, butterflies are supposed to be friendly. If you hadn't stopped her, she would have dragged me around all day. Well, there are worse things. William smiles and gives his head a little shake. Anyway, I need to give you a little bit of information about Saturday activities. I can't stay long. I have a lot to get done this weekend, but that part I'll tell you about on Monday. Okay. So there are two major things you can do on the weekends that you can't during the rest of the week. First, there are shuttle vans to take students to the local mall. It's not very big, but it's a change of pace. People like to go there to socialize and eat out. The space is shared with the locals, but there are spells set up to keep them from noticing anything unusual about the Iris Academy kids, like wearing capes and stuff. Don't push your luck, though. Even if there's no real damage, if you cause trouble, you'll definitely end up in detention. No showing off magic in public. Well, that's just common sense. There's also a shop for enchanted items, things that'll boost your mana or your attunement to different colors and so on. Useful things. If you buy a charm, it'll help you learn spells faster. Oh, and speaking of which, he hands me a white paper envelope. There's no address on it, and it isn't sealed. Looking inside, I find a $5 bill.
Wow.
Because you get $5 whole every week for allowance.
Your weekly allowance.
Goddamn.
The student council generally handles the distribution. $5 a week won't get you very far, though, so save it up if you want more options. A lot of students have no experience of handling money. Speaking of which, do you know what all the coins are? I think I can figure it out. They all have their values written on them. It's not that hard. Though it would help if the bigger coins were always worth more. Dimes don't make sense. Dimes don't make sense. That's true. What's the other major thing to do on the weekends? Practice. On weekends, there are simple training dungeons available. No real threats or puzzles, but you can walk around and practice spells in the field.
Interesting. So that's your equivalent of weekend studying in
There's-
this game.
There's a field in the dungeon? Not usually. In a real world environment instead of the classroom, so you can see how your spells would work in an actual exam. Now, like I said, I do have a lot to organize this weekend, so I should get going. You can take the data review on your own, or I can show you the way to the dungeons, or if you'd rather go to the mall, Donald can... Yeah, no, he's got detention. Oh. I'm sure I can find my way. So, we are at time, so we'll have to figure out
We
what we're
are
doing
at
with our
time.
Saturday next time. It's going to take us so long to get any animal ears. Yeah.
It is going to take us so long to get animal ears,
Wait!
which I guarantee you is what Mercy's going to go for.
Wait!
Animal ears?
Yeah.
Can I be a cat?
Hold the fucking phone.
Wait, it kept your saves from the last
It-
time, but it didn't keep
didn't-
your magical diary saves?
It didn't do that in Horse Hall, but it did in Wolf Hall. These are all the saves from when Bass and I played through this. Holy shit.
Well, I hate to break it to you, Inu, they're in our way. They need to go.
No, they're fine.
My saves.
I just need to go find the empty pages, which start on page 20. Alright, we're gonna start on page 21. We need to commit to the bit of being the gayest wolf. True story. We do need
are
to...
going to be committed. Don't you worry, Bio. Mercy is here to ensure we are the gayest wolf.
If Taylor Lager taught us anything, it's to make people
he's naming it Willow and Mercy Gay Wolf Fun Time.
I don't...
Mercy,
Hold on. Did we... Oh yeah, there's Pastel, by the way. This is the Pastel route breakpoint. There's just some mini stuff. Yeah, please no fuck up. Why did I name it that? What the hell was that? These are debuggers, so this must have been like us turning on the cheats to spawn a bunch of money after we finished like an actual run over here or something. I don't know.
Well, you know.
Something happened that
I-
turned on debugger
Here's
for
the
that.
thing. There are cheats that you can turn on to give yourself infinite money. Inu's not gonna do that till we've beaten the game.
No, not until we've
uh,
cleared the game.
Yeah, once we clear the game, he'll cheat and let us get all the fun things that we want. But we are going to have to accept the fact that we'll probably have about, in total, maybe like 150, 170-ish money by the end of the game to spend on things. So we're going to have to be...
Oh yeah, we did the rainbow hair on our playthrough. That's right.
Ironically, rainbow hair, long hair was a look I was considering, and I hate that that's what you guys want.
And in case you were curious, we were
I like
59,
ours.
59 smart, 20 strong, 10 red, 100 blue, 11 in green and black, and 82 in white.
Yeah, blue is genuinely super useful.
No,
White
no,
is
we
great for
took the
white's great
loan.
for cross magic.
I'm pretty sure we took the loan for Mini Bio.
Although your basement's gonna be flooded.
Yeah, well, yeah.
But
But
I don't fully
Things happen.
remember. Maybe we did.
all right, but regardless, we are now overtime.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm shocked that this is still here. Like I didn't expect this to be here. Cause it wasn't in Wolf Hall. Like all our shit was lost. Oh yeah, there's Minnie.
Aw, look at that. So cute.
Look at her, she's the best.
Minnie's great.
Also, William doing William things.
Oh, is that her husband?
That is our husband.
Yeah, true story. Oh yeah, the little chibi CGs. Look at Minnie fucking trying to be a president. It's great. Ah, good times. Anyway, we had like a whole community post asking
Yeah,
for
we'll
info
let
on
us
whether or
do
not
that
we
if
should
we
cheat the
do.
money. I think you're right actually, but we could have taken the loan. Why did we not take the loan? No, I remember. It was something about like we had to either take the loan and we would have tied and been like co-presidents, or we had to cheat to win. It was something like that. We had to cheat if we wanted to date Minnie because we'd fucked up with our money earlier. That's what it was. So we put it to a poll. We did it because the poll said yes. That's what it was. You're right. Anyway, next time, more not Jason Todd, not Sweeney Todd. Vladimir Todd with 2 Ds.
Yes, Vladimir Todd with 2 Ds. That is in fact the name. The upset on Mercy's face at the
Fine.
fact that you keep
We're
bringing that up.
Fine.
We
So-
are Sweeney Todd. Fun fact, in high school, I actually had a teacher whose name was Todd Sweeney. So if you
Oh,
had to
that's
write his
right,
name
yeah.
backwards and then
We did have
with
Sweeney
last name
Todd
and
at the.
first name,
Well, that's what
we
everybody
did
called him
technically have a
too.
Sweeney Todd in our
Well,
school.
everybody just called him Sweeney Todd as well. No,
Oh,
you're right though, Bio. We didn't realize until too late that we needed to save every single dollar from the entire game to that point and take the loan if we were going to be able to date Minnie. But I'm pretty sure what we did was we cheated in the money we needed and then left ourselves in debt and didn't allow ourselves to like buy anything else until such time as we'd remade the money that we should have had in the first place.
I'm just drawing squiggles.
So, I'm pretty sure that's what it was we limited ourselves until we made back the money that we should have had in order to do what we needed to do. Yeah, that's what it was. Anyway, yeah, next time, more. Until then, though.
We'll catch you guys later. Bye.